What's hard out here, boy? It's hard out here.
That boy said technical difficulties on my top, man.
Like a mofo.
Hey, it's gonna be a good one tonight. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and preface it. Bear with us. You see, if your boy over there go Ori Gato, Mr. Roboto, or anything like that tonight, hey, he gonna be back. I see.
It should not. It should. Hey, the Wi-Fi should be running immaculate today.
Hey man, what's your cable provider? Or your Wi-Fi provider, man?
Midco.
Hey, Minco, man, count your days, all right?
No, they the only dance in town.
Hey man, you ready?
Let's do it. That
Good
boy said
afternoon.
Midco count your days. Shit.
Hey man, y'all better count y'all days, man. Playing with the Wi-Fi, man. Hey, you gotta call them and tell them like I do. I call them and tell them, hey man, I work from home. I'm a gamer. I'm a content creator. I feed my family off this Wi-Fi. You gotta say shit like that to them. You gotta say shit
I
like
got.
that to
I'm
them.
gonna call him tomorrow. I might record it.
Yeah, you gotta say shit like that to them if you really, 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 really want your Wi-Fi to run. You paying for that gig. If you want that gig, they gotta think your family dependent on that Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Hey man, good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is season 6, episode 16 of the Reed Talking Listen podcast. I'm your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host, Trey Reed. Killer Cam on the ones and twos. How you doing tonight, man?
Bruh, I'm good now that my stuff's starting to work. Still got some changes to make. Uh, the new Apple upgrade, new iOS upgrade, just kind of threw everything out of whack. So I'm still trying to mess around with it. So the camera will have some shit popping up on it every once in a while. I'm gonna get my settings and stuff fixed. It won't be like that. So bear with us tonight.
It's funny because as you say that, right up there at the top of that screen, my screen just said update available. Do you want to restart and install
Hell no.
it?
Hell no.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. The Apple updates are a great thing to have, right? They're keeping us up to date. They're keeping us fresh. They're fixing the bugs. They're doing all that. But at the end of the day, all the other things they don't update as quickly.
Nope.
They don't update as quickly, so it gets kind of tough sometimes. But shout
Yeah,
out to Apple, man.
yeah. All the drivers and stuff like that. They normally when Apple asks for the update, the drivers are normally a week or 2 weeks behind. So whatever you got connected to your MacBook or your Mac Mini or whatever Apple product you got, that joker is going to either be lagging or not working for a couple weeks until till your company, what I'm saying, get up to par.
Exactly, man. Exactly, man. But hey, before we get into it, because we got a lot to get into tonight, shout out to the world, I guess. All right, because every day seems like you are sending me this. Hey, we gotta hit this. We gotta hit this. Or I'm sending you this. Like, yeah, we gotta make sure we touch on this. Don't let
Man,
us forget. So shout out to the world for being the world, right? The dumb, the good, the all of it, right? But before we get into that, man, go ahead and fill us in on what you've been up to.
oh man, just remodeling the house. Got the basement finished as far as the paint. Still got to rip up the carpet. Macy's room ripped out all the carpet. Um, what you call it? Patched all the holes up. Took the closet doors off, and then I called her and was like, "Yo, do you want me to go ahead and finish it, or do when you get here this summer, do you want to finish it?" So she was like, "When she get here, she want to finish it." So we're gonna put hardwood flooring in. Well, actually, she wanted carpet or hardwood floor. She said hardwood. She want to pick the paint out, so we're gonna paint it, get that going. After we get that room done, then we're gonna switch over and then work on the spare bedroom. It's gonna be like a studio, so get that completely done up and everything. And that's pretty much it, man. Other than that, South Dakota bow hunter stuff, man. Working on next year's banquet. Got some podcasts. I've had some people reach out to me to be on the podcast that I'm super excited about. So I mean, it's just been same old, same old.
Hey, that's what we like to hear, man. Progression, at every level, every aspect, man. That's all we want to do, man. That's all we want to hear. Same for me. Not remodeling the house. But just to the grindstone, working it out, every day, day by day by day, uh, just making everything around me better. Joy Moses said, "Big boy moves." T. Reed.
Hey, being an adult, man, adulting. It's the luxuries of being a homeowner, bro. Constantly
Hey,
updating.
so where are we starting tonight? Where you want to start at? First of all, I guess I'll pick where we start at tonight because I kind of want to start at this because this is something that's not normal. All right. First of all, it's not normal because I'm about to lead off a show talking about the Razorbacks. All
Oh,
right,
oh gosh.
that's
Oh
first
gosh.
and foremost. Second of all, it's not normal because we got a guy that's about to be starting his college football career at the age of 29. That's something wild off the rip. All right. Before we even get into the whole situation, before we put names on it, what they do for a living and all that on it, I just want to know what you think about that for starters.
29 late. But I'm not but I thought it was late, but then when you think about it, South Carolina had a cat that was like 55, 52, 53 years old, you know what I'm saying, on the roster. So I mean, if if South Carolina can have a guy that's in his 50s and Arkansas
Be like,
29, I mean 29, bro, it's college football, bro. He agree he really a grown man out there, but I mean, hey man, live out your college dream, I guess. I don't know.
all right. So this is when I first, because the way I presented it to you right there is how I heard about it first, right? So my initial thought was he finna kill somebody. You know what I'm saying, bro? At 29, if they're willing to accept you, that means you got some juice in the tank.
Oh,
All right.
definitely.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It ain't
Yeah,
no, yeah,
yeah.
you ain't no slouch. Like the South Carolina guy, right? Like he was already past the point where it mattered, right? It was special because he was old as hell.
It was a symbolic thing. Like, hey, we gonna have the oldest player in college football on our roster. That was it.
Yeah, he was well past juice level, right? Like, he ain't have no juice. NIL money, I'm a walk on.
Hey, me,
Go get this
you
on,
and me
Brett.
both. Got them bust a hip.
But no. So I'm like, if he's 29, bro, he must be like, I gotta see who this cat is, right? And then you go and see who it is. So make sure I get this shit right. Monte Harrison, former Miami Marlin, is who it is. So now I find out it's a damn professional athlete
Yeah.
that's going to go and do it. So unless this is all I'm gonna say right here, unless his receiving skills are subpar, it's gonna be tough for people.
You think it's gonna be tough for people?
Hell yeah,
Yeah, explain that to me.
bruh. He's a professional athlete, technically at the peak of his career. That's what I'm saying. This ain't late in career. Oh, let me go see what I can do. 29. You right there in the like, you know what I'm saying? 2 more years. In 2 more years, then they gonna start saying you over the
Yo,
hill, all that type of shit. But 26, 27, 28, 29, 30,
this
bro,
at your
that's
you at your peak. Not your peak. You almost at your peak. I think adult males hit their peak at 35. That's your peak. You're gonna be at your peak testosterone level. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, at 28, 29, bro, you in your stride. You in your stride. You ready to go. So I mean, yeah, those. I mean, hell, we got 26 and 27-year-olds still playing college football. So hell, why not a 28,
and
29
look
year
what they
old?
did.
Yeah, exactly. So
That's what I'm saying.
if he is on a scale of 1 to 10, if he is 7, he gonna be some trouble for somebody.
It's tough because
I can see.
I haven't even looked into I haven't looked into his family life or nothing like that. But I'm 30. You know what I'm saying? I'm 30, 2 kids and a wife. When I'm at work, it means a little bit more.
Yeah,
It mean a little bit more than the cat that's just fresh, 20, 22, fresh out. 18, fresh off out of high school. It's a little bit different at that job, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So now put that in that same perspective. Because this, I feel like he has to be in a great athletic shape, or they wouldn't have done it because he's not like, let's just say a Dion when Dion did it. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
Or MJ when he did it. Like it didn't matter how good you truly were at the other sport. Look who you are. We need that, right?
yeah,
Because this cat outside of being 29 ain't drawing no ticket. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
Outside of him being 29, he's not drawing tickets. We
He's
ain't
not. He's not drawing a ticket.
we're not checking for him.
Oh no, not at all.
You see what I'm saying? Hey, shout out that boy Joe Till. But yeah, we're not checking for look, I gotta go look at his name again. No offense to the guy.
Monte Harrison,
Monte Harrison. We're not checking for him, really. You know what I'm saying?
6'1", 218.
He gonna hey, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. He finna, bro, you get a certain type of strength level at these ages, right?
Yeah,
Especially when you're in the gym. You got a certain type of strength level at these ages that it don't matter how hard that 18, that 19, that 20, that 21, 22. It don't matter what they do, bro. They finna give it to you. How many people on this podcast right now try to run up on pops one time?
hey, it's like hitting a solid wall.
Hey, try to run up on your pops one time because you were smelling yourself.
Hey, and hit you with one of these just right there. Hey,
Or the body slams you.
hey, this ain't what you want, young blood.
Yeah, or the body slams you, or the some
Full Nelson.
and you don't know what to do. You thought you had, you thought you had some cojones. But so it's like that, right? That's how I think about it. I think it's gonna be funny to watch. Hopefully he's not terrible because they're gonna eat, especially being in Arkansas.
I
They're gonna
mean,
eat that up.
if he bad, they not gonna let him touch the field.
But I'm saying you have to let him touch the field at some point because you'd have made a story of it. So he gonna get out there. He gonna get
But
out
hey, but if he get out there and he on some Dustin Cats,
He's
hey,
29. He really in a lose-lose. He really in a lose-lose situation, right? If he
right.
goes out there and he's diabolical, he's terrible, they gonna kill him.
Cause you old.
They gonna kill him, bro. You
But
can
but
skate over there. It's a
but it,
man's game, especially with Austin, especially in Wake. Especially in Wake, I feel like of Austin Rivers comments, which we're gonna get to that in a second.
man,
Somebody finna try to kill Buddy too.
yeah. Hey,
So,
hey, cause you can't have no cat that been playing baseball come over and dominate in football.
no sir. Hey, somebody finna try to kill Buddy. But also, if he go in there and he get off, no did he? They gon' oh well, he 29, he's a professional athlete playing with kids and yeah. Come on. I know I'm gonna say that. I already said it about Michael Penix, so I'm gonna stand on it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I feel like at those ages you should do better. And then being a professional athlete on top of it, hell yeah.
Yeah, TRT boy. Hey, shit, that'll make a 30-year-old feel 20, a 40-year-old feel 30, and a 50-year-old feel about 35.
Hey, women's basketball again failed to put the damn Angel Reese and Cardoza game on national TV. The debut.
Sam, I'm gonna hit you with that. So at first I thought it was a fail. So it's like, dang, they failed, right? Because they had over 3 million people watching on the app, right? All
Not
right.
even on the app, on somebody's personally streamed live.
Oh, well, see right there, that lets you know WNBA don't care because if an NBA game, let us stream NBA game. By the time we even get 3 minutes in, they didn't pull that joker down. Straight up. So right there, WNBA don't care. But here's another thing. So they then played the game last night on TV, right?
Yeah.
and they win by 45, and then everybody complaining. I mean, that game was boring. I came like, ugh. Oh, I thought we was getting better basketball. So it was a lose for WNBA because you didn't do it at first, and then you
That's why
did
you
it.
did, but I'm gonna tell you why the second game wasn't exciting for them. Because you got your excitement from the first game off something that they ain't have nothing to do with basketball.
Yep.
You got your first excitement of the first game. First of all, finding the stream because you had to find it. So now you had to find the stream, and it got trending that it wasn't on, and it was this stream out there. So now everybody excited about. Let me just find the stream. I want to be the one in my friend group that found the stream.
Yeah.
So now you got your excitement from there. Okay, cool. Now you find the stream. Now, look how many people on this live. So now you're getting your excitement for how many people is on this personal woman's live. Still ain't excited about the game. Game over with. The world, or I'm gonna say the world, maybe it was the world, but at least the U.S. is in uproar that the Caitlin Clark game was nationally broadcasted, but the Angel Reese and Cordoza game was what? So now you're excited because you arguing back and forth with if you're a Reese fan, you arguing back and forth with the Caitlin Clark fans, and if you're Caitlin Clark fans, you arguing back and forth with the Reese and Cordoza fans. You still ain't got excited about the basketball yet. So now, okay, cool. We're going to give you the game. You know what channel it's on.
Yep.
Not excited. It's still WNBA basketball. Not exciting. The Caitlin Clark game, the first one was only exciting because you wanted to see if the Caitlin Clark girl was going to do what she could do in college.
Exactly.
That's it. You still ain't got excited about the basketball yet. But I'm just a common sense reporter. I'm going to keep telling y'all that. I'm just a common sense reporter, man. So, to me, if they pop off the first game on national TV, everybody's excited because they wanted to see Angel Reese and Cordozo. They still weren't going to be excited about the basketball, but this their first game. Let's see if we can break this record or whatever. That what's the name them just put up on their first game.
The Fever.
Yeah, so you got the back. You got to get the back and forth going on the shit outside of basketball. If you just feed us straight WNBA, we had that already.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I was talking about when I was like, they gonna screw the pooch. I was saying that they're not gonna be able to harness this energy they got.
No, which is why I told you
they don't know how.
They got to WWE it.
That ain't gonna work either.
As bad as it sounds, you gotta do something to make it exciting that people want to watch. Because it's boring basketball. There's no dunks. It's just layups and mid-range twos.
They're not gonna WWE it because they're gonna get to talking. No offense, but that shit ain't gonna work in the women's league. Nah, bro. One bad day in the gym, and that shit all over the internet,
all over TMZ,
everywhere. Man, they fake. They told me to let her cross me up. Boom.
Yeah. Especially when somebody get done bad. Ooh.
If the WNBA is doing it, then the NBA must be doing it. Then the NFL must be doing it. They never. They ain't WWE in that, bro. They gonna have to give us outside shit. We need a Desperate Housewives WNBA edition.
Yeah.
That's gonna give y'all all the ratings you need. It ain't gotta be like the Housewives show where they on there arguing all the time and shit. Follow them. Just follow their life. That's gonna give you some type of fan. If they sit up there and watch Love and Hip Hop, Love and Basketball, hell, Basketball Wives, they ain't even giving you the NBA player, they giving you the wife.
Exactly.
And you will sit up there and watch that. So follow the players. Get you a Caitlin Clark, get you Angel Reese, get you Cordozo, get you girl that just did a 3-point contest. I'm sorry, I can't remember your name right now.
Sabrina Calabrini.
You get these women and you follow them. Not no Netflix series, not a HBO Max, not none of that. On TV.
Yeah.
And you follow them. And you go through their life, and you at the gym with them, and you at the tennis salon, and you at the beach, and you at the club, and you follow their life.
It's basically gonna be like a hard knocks for WNBA, but not in the facility. It's everything outside the facility that leads up to the game.
Exactly. and they gonna watch it. And now you got you at least a pocket of card hold NBA or WNBA watchers. But do they flop like a certain NBA player I shall not name? Oh my god. And you can name really just throw a name out there. Hell, they all flop.
They all flop.
Yeah. Any basketball player, when somebody run up to them, they dribbling the ball. What's the first thing they do? When somebody, yeah, yeah, man, I'm like, just chill a little bit, wait till he bump you, then throw your head back. But no, they have got to give us something. They got, and I ain't gonna say us, because y'all haven't won me over yet. I don't go for the shenanigans.
I mean, they never gonna win me over, like, straight up. I can tell you now.
Not with no shenanigans, they won't. The foo shit, I ain't going for that because I'm sitting here as a person who has no affiliate to the WNBA, no skin in the game, none of that. And I'm literally giving you the blueprint on how to make this shit pop.
I mean, it seems like right now the best thing they can do outside of that is just continue the drama and the feud between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, even though they're not playing, but just constantly fueling a fire. You know what I'm saying? Because like I've already heard people saying like, "Oh yeah, Angel Reese for MVP," and people came out and said, "I don't even know why y'all say that." Caitlin Clark got the MVP already sold up. She got MVP and Player of the Year already sold up. Season just started.
I told you that shit was gonna die as soon as they took off that purple and gold and that black and gold. You can go way back then. I told you that was gonna die because it wasn't between. We could just put a name on it, but nobody in no WNBA team has a fan base anywhere comparable to LSU.
Nope.
No WNBA team has a fan base that can hold a candle to Iowa.
No,
it's impossible. So you're not getting that feud back. It was easy to make Magic and Bird because Lakers and Celtics. Who got a bigger fan base?
Yeah.
But which fan base can ride the hardest? You know what I'm saying? Like that's how those rivalries were able to. Oh yeah, we can sprint this because when I say Magic better than Bird, all the Celtics fans gonna come out in numbers. When I say Bird better than Magic, all the Laker fans gonna come out in numbers all through time.
To this day.
To this day, who can put together the best group? And we're gonna say this the best the best big three. And then all the other big three fans, we depend on y'all to come out and defend y'all big three, and that's how we keep this NBA shit running. Right now is who got the best young buck. And then all the rest of y'all, we depend on all the rest of y'all to run out and defend y'all's young buck, and that's how we're gonna keep this shit rolling.
Exactly.
That's the name of the game with the NBA. They feeding us. Off of what the the people doing. WNBA, nah, here go basketball. We hear y'all telling us this shit boring, but here goes some more basketball. We hear y'all telling us that the reason y'all ain't watching the game is A, B, and C. But hey, here go basketball. We y'all are gonna have to respect basketball, and that's the end of the game for them. You can even watch whatever. Like I watch Gil's Arena all the time, right? And they have different WNBA players come in and sit on the couch and chop it up all the time. And one day they brought up, what you could do to make the game more exciting or whatever, and they, she's I've heard people say move the 3-point line and lower the goals and all that. And she's like, that's so stupid. That's not basketball and all that. We don't want basketball from y'all. The NBA already giving us that. The NBA is already giving it, but they're not even just giving us straight basketball. They're giving us stories. They're giving us y'all. What's the last story you heard come out of the WNBA? Outside before this new regime.
Brittany Griner is about the only thing. That was it. Or
that shit ain't have nothing to do with basketball.
It had nothing to do with basketball. Let's see. It was probably Cheryl Swoops or Lisa Leslie when them trying to dunk, attempting to dunk.
Or the pregnant of them making the girl play like nothing good, like no good story. What are we running to see? Like that's my whole thing with the WNBA. Y'all drop the ball every time because who cares what the people are saying? We begging for y'all to come watch the games. We begging for y'all to buy tickets. We begging for y'all to buy jerseys. But we don't give a damn what y'all think about what we putting out here on the court.
No,
And that's the difference.
but also, and it's just, I mean, you know me. To me, women like to complain straight up. Like if you don't agree with it, it is what it is. But women like to complain. Women complain about, oh, the women don't get paid enough in WNBA. Well, guess what? If every woman in this country who complaining about that would go to a game and buy jerseys and tickets and all that, guess what? They would get paid more, straight up. But the people that's complaining don't watch them. Then you got people like, men. You got some men that watch, but majority of men don't watch. So now, who watching the game? You got a small percentage of people from each group trying to support the entire league, and it ain't happening.
Exactly. But then, but in that same token, though, like you as a league have to do something to make people watch. If I live in the United States and I don't give a damn about the NFL or about football at all, I have to avoid. I have to avoid it in my media presence.
Yeah,
I have to avoid it. It's everywhere. During football season, you gonna know of at least 3 or 4 games that's going on, and you have no interest in the world in
about it.
football or the NFL. You gotta know it because it's gonna be on your Facebook if you're getting on there. It's gonna be on your former Twitter. Now it's gonna be on there. It's gonna be on Instagram. It's gonna be on TikTok. It's gonna be there. You ain't gonna get away from it. If you on TV and you watching TV, they got 3, 4 commercials each time they go on break. Not one.
Exactly.
Every time your show goes on break, you're gonna see something multiple times about the NFL during football season.
Especially if that game's gonna be on the channel that you watching.
Bruh.
But
It's gonna happen.
they did make a move today, though. They did make a move.
Who?
WNBA.
What's the move they made today?
They invested $50 million, so now the team can ride on charter flights instead of commercial. Like
Man, I don't want to hear no shit they supposed to be doing.
But they made a big move, and the commissioner said, this is a leap to the right direction. Y'all should have been there. Y'all should have been there.
You shouldn't even brought that up. I ain't no big move. That just pissed me off, low key.
Cause bro, and then this is making no better. They showed Caitlin Clark in the Fever walking through the damn airport like regular folks.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
But
I don't want to come to bat for you.
But they can say all day long, it's because it was something we should have been doing. We should have been doing. Yeah, it is. But guess what? This is the reason why. Because Caitlin Clark can get her ass through the airport. She can get to the airport. So you can't just say, well, the Fever will take a charter plane. Then you gotta give it to the whole league. And you got girls saying, yeah, it's about time. It's about time. Yeah. Why y'all speaking up now? I mean, only a handful of, I remember only one person ever speaking up about it.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, y'all was all content with it.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, the gap that would take for them to even just catch up to what the shit they supposed to be doing is so vast and so wide.
Man, it take
10. I don't want to hear y'all talk till y'all at least close it halfway.
Yeah.
From just the shit y'all supposed to be doing. From ads to TV presence to social media presence, and not just Caitlin Clark and damn
Angel Reese.
Because they're not going to be able to carry you, bro.
No, prime example. You got the Las Vegas the Aces, who are going to potential three-peat. They've won back-to-back championships. No storyline about, they're on this legendary run, you know what I'm saying? They're on this historical, be the first WNBA team to three-peat, da-da-da-da.
Because that shit ain't going to be legendary. You know why? Like, we watching, for WNBA right now, bro, we're watching 80 to 95. That's where we at with them right now. Like they got to do something right now in 2024 in this era, so that in them 2057 and 2060
They could be thriving.
and they talking about Caitlin Clark and the Angel Reese and shit. Like that's what's going on right now. We watching it in real time because
Yep.
everything until this point. I'm sorry, I know it's some of y'all that's legends and we Sarah Spooks and shit like that. I know it's some of that, but hey, I'm sorry. Up until this point, all that shit's irrelevant.
Yep. It's a
Because
wrap.
y'all didn't make it to where we got to check for it. Y'all have made nothing back then exciting where we got to go check for it.
You ain't lying.
So, you know what I'm saying? So that's that with that.
Yeah.
But shout out to them, man. Do y'all thing, and then I'm gonna be there. But until then,
I think it's gonna get boring after a while. It just is. There's too much shit going on right now. Their season just now starting. You still got NBA playoffs going on right now. That's gonna block out a whole lot of their shit. Then baseball is hot right now. Anybody gonna watching hockey is in the playoffs now. So once all this shit get done, y'all already a halfway, if not over halfway through y'all season. By then, nobody give a damn anymore.
nah, we everybody. Cause when they see they ended like June. When WNBA end?
June or July.
I think it's like June or something like that. I think they end like right around the time like when football start ramping back up, like camp and shit.
Yeah, I mean, and it's sad because these girls literally go from playing college, drafted, your ass playing. Ain't no media run. Meet the team.
That's what they gotta stop doing too. That's what they gotta stop doing too.
What?
For the WNBA shit. Y'all hiding these girls. That's another thing. They get done with the tournament. They make a name for themselves. And then the WNBA get them and they throw them right into this boring ass WNBA season. We ain't got to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got none of that shit. They gone. They out the media circuit until they play. And the game that nobody gonna watch.
And the only person who stayed in the media cycle after being drafted was Caitlin Clark. Even Angel Reese didn't even have a media run.
Now they gonna get it done. It's just not. Because she's not overpowering enough. And it ain't even about the points, right? Like she's not overpowering enough, like even like her position, her skill set, right? And everybody gonna try to say Steph. Well, yeah, Steph was doing it when Steph's the smaller guy, you know what I'm saying, yanking that thing up there. He gets the love because, yeah, you know, the little guy wins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But she's not the little girl. She's, you know what I'm saying? She's not the little girl. She's same size as everybody else out there. So she's just not the one that's gonna carry you to what you want to go to. It's just not. You need a girl like whoever that girl is that threw the alley oop dunk to in high school or whatever that was.
Yeah,
that's going around Twitter right now and all that. That's who you need if y'all trying to go with a one person role. That's who you need. Somebody that no matter what, we gonna watch it because what she might do. She catching oops, she catching lobs, she dunking on people. Like, yeah, we gonna see. I want to see that in real time.
Yep.
And that's where you go. But I mean, if I want to see a step back three in real time, you know where I'm going.
Good old NBA.
Come on. But no, man, I hope they can get it together, man. I've been saying that shit for years now. So
I want them to fold. I want to fold up.
They're not gonna let them fold. So no, that's out of the question.
I mean, I don't care what they don't want to let them do. I'm saying what I want. I want them to close up shop.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying you might as well take that shit and throw it out the window. They ain't gonna let them. No one's letting the WNBA fold. They'll continue to complain for the next 100 years that they're not making the same money as the NBA, and the NBA still gonna funnel that check. Like how much y'all lose this year, Stephanie? Here you go. Shit. Come on now. And then they go back and do it again. Here he come again. Hey, that damn near more than last year. You know what I'm saying? Like it's ridiculous.
I would love to know how much the NBA is
I'm
subsidizing.
sure if you do enough typing, you're gonna find it. If you do enough typing, you'll find it. But yeah, way better stuff to talk about tonight than that, man. I think we need to go ahead and get it in the blender, right? First of all, if you're still on the show right now, man, shout out to you for being here. Season 6, episode 16, man. Long time coming. But we appreciate you being here. Get over to the Instagram at the RTL Podcast. Follow us on the Instagram. Follow my guy right here, DA underscore Dreaded Archer 17. Gotta follow my producer Cameron Sullivan over there on the Instagram, man. Spell his name right. Don't play with it. And last but not least, myself, Big Poppy underscore ONE9 over on the gram, man. Underneath this video right here, hit that share button. We need that share. The likes and the loves and all the ha-has and the reactions and everything is always love as well. But most importantly, man, get over to that YouTube. Get the watch hours up on the YouTube, man. Hit the like button over there. Hit that notification bell so you can know anytime we drop some content, man, and just tune in. Stay locked in. Keep being retalking listeners, man. We're gonna keep dropping this hot content for y'all. But
It's
we
about
got
$15 million.
15 mil a year.
15 million
Up
a year.
that boat.
15. They basically, it takes 15 million to run the WNBA compared to the 10 billion it costs in yeah. No, the WNBA makes about 15 million a year, which is a loss, and the WNBA revenue is about 10 billion. So they get an endowment of over $15 million, and that 15 million is supposed to cover the cost of WNBA teams, their facilities, travel, marketing, and administration. That's why ain't no money, because you got a small pot being split up between 5 different departments and 12
Ain't gonna cut
teams.
it. Ain't gonna cut it.
Ain't cutting the mustard.
Ain't gonna cut the mustard, man. Speaking of mustard, no.
So what?
How about that? Speaking of mustard, I was gonna try to spin a little DJ thing because that's kind of how this whole rap beast got started, but it
Oh
wasn't even
yeah.
that. I couldn't put it all together. I couldn't put it
Well,
all
I mean,
together.
actually, DJ Mustard made the last Kendrick
There
song.
you go. There you go. Speaking of mustard, let me slide right on into it then. Speaking of mustard,
Mustard
man,
on a
this
beat.
rap this rap beat has shot through the roof. Um, According to sources, has gotten to the point. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, Drake's house has been shot. His security guard hit in the mix. Some life threatening shots, not just shot in the leg or something like that, but hit in the mix as well. Hospitalized. So the beef is where the beef is as high as it can get.
Man,
But I got a question for you. Who up?
who up,
Who up?
bro? This goes into the same. I got to put this in the same mix as when we have these damn, like, these goat conversations and all this shit, bro. There's no criteria for it, because if it was who made the best songs, Drake made the best songs, so I would say Drake was up. If who was the most lyrical artist, then it go to Kendrick was the most lyrical. No one really knows. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I'm glad you just said that shit because not only this is my thing right here in the rap beat. We're talking about the metrics. Like, what's the metric system? This is a rap beef, right? Like it's the rap. When you rap, you making a song. They
Yeah.
song makers. That's what they do for a living. And especially when the beef is over, I'm the best. Ain't no big three. It's just me. I'm better than you. You just a pop artist or a white dude. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever that is, it ain't like this over some outside shit.
Yeah.
So it's a music beef over who makes the best music. You gotta make the best music. I don't give a damn. And then to say the lyrical thing, I don't want to hear you talk. That ain't lyrics. Lyrics go on a song. I don't want to hear you talk. So that's my whole thing with it. Now proceed.
But like everything else, the same people that are, wishing, oh yeah, man, I had Kendrick gonna kill him and Drake gonna kill him. They're gonna be the same people that like that want. They got everybody got what they wanted. They got the gun. Now we in the gunplay now. So now we in the final stages of this beef because that's how our rap beefs go. In stages,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
goes. The first guy just the first guy just one guy. That guy replies back. The first two songs are pretty dope. Then it goes to now we slandering. It goes from the slander to now the fan bases are out fighting and talking shit to each other. People who used to rock with both artists, now you got to pick a side. Now all of a sudden, this dude is considered a creep. This dude is a woman beater. This that like I. So now we didn't took it out of rap now. Then another diss track come out. Then the country decides, okay, I picked the wrong horse, like my guy losing. So then they switch to who they think was actually is winning, and then it's gunplay, and then it's the RIP.
Mm. That's R.I.P.
Straight up. And people like, oh well, it's a rap beef, anything goes. No, you gotta have some kind of rules of engagement. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, just because I can say whatever, I can get on this podcast right now and say some foul shit. Man, I
You know
wish
what?
right now. If one of the fans listen and say, "Oh man, I want to be down with them cats," and hop in his truck and drive to whoever I was talking about and do some shit, I'm responsible for that shit. So everybody's like, "Oh, it ain't Kendrick's fault that Drake house got shot up." It is though, because he said, "I want to see you dead." All it takes is one. All it takes is one.
Take one.
I don't. I don't. I don't get it.
So you think this is what the fans ultimately want?
Yes,
Ultimately, we as
that
people, we ultimately want to see this.
bro. People are now going back through one. It's like this video of Drake and this girl on stage. The girl that was on stage, Drake came out and said, "Yo, I was part of the act. They talked to my father before we got on stage and told him what was going to happen. It was all an act." Now all of a sudden, Drake's a pedophile. Literally, we can rewind 3 weeks ago, and no one was saying this. But since Kendrick said it, it's got to be true. Drake say something. Well, we need evidence. We still don't got evidence. We found out that Drake fed Kendrick the information. That right there make the song null and void.
They don't care about that though.
No, they don't. They don't care about it.
This is my whole thing. This is my favorite part about the beef. About and talking to people about the beef, right? Especially the people that side with Kendrick. Like you just said, because one of their favorite things to say is if you say like, "Where the proof at on Drake?" Bro, this shit been out. We been knowing about this. You was just on Snap bumping Drake.
Yep.
So you been knowing about this. You was just on Snap bumping Drake. Because I guess I'm just not in the know. Because I ain't been knowing about shit.
Nothing.
None of this. I ain't know about none of it. I ain't know nothing about the Kendrick shit or the Drake shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know none of that. So everybody's like, oh yeah, man, we been doing this. We been doing. Well, how long it's been? Because you've been bumping both of them. So how long it's been? So where you really stand at? Now Drake all of a sudden is a creep. All y'all on there. Do you love me? Are you riding? All y'all was doing that shit. Every last one of y'all.
Yep.
So now y'all love Kiki. No, like love Kiki no more. Because Kendrick said you can't love Kiki. That's my whole, like, y'all don't know these people, bro. That's all I keep trying to tell people, bro. Y'all don't know these people. But at the common sense level of the argument, at the basis of the rap beef, who is the winner? That's all I want to know when I ask somebody. They got to give me all this other shit. Wow, I can't rap with nobody mess with no kids. Bro, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? And if he mess with them kids, hide his ass. That's y'all know how every time they come up on this show, say the same thing.
Yep.
If he mess with them kids, hide his ass. But at the end of the day, bro, because Kendrick said he did some shit, don't make it true. And because Drake said Kendrick did some shit, it don't make it true.
Exactly. What I've learned throughout this whole beef, and again, we did it to ourselves as a culture. Our culture. All of a sudden, we push Drake out the culture and put him in another culture. He's not part of our culture anymore. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So now Drake is out. All right. So Drake so,
Hilarious.
so Drake is not black no more. He's been rapping since 2008.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We was all he was down with us
My boy got a decade of saying the N
a,
word.
a decade. Now all of a sudden
Shit, hilarious.
he not black anymore. He Jewish. Oh, he Jewish. He ain't even black. He Jew. All right, okay, cool. All right. Now what we done is it seems like people who are part of Drake's culture are able to sit in the middle and see both sides of everything. Hey, just because Drake said it, it ain't true. Just because Kendrick said it ain't true. And you filter through this shit and still say, all right, who had the best songs? But it seems like the people that's part of Kendrick's culture, everything he say is law. We're not gonna question nothing. We
Bro,
gonna put
because he raps in a style, and I'm not saying that he made this style up for this um for this to be fact or for this to happen or whatever, right? But he raps in a style that you like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can take it and do what you want with it.
yeah,
He raps in a style where you can go back and say, "Oh man, hold up! Did you hear how he said, hey, but the ones, the twos ain't the twos and ones, but when you come back, it's 2 and 1, make 21." He talking about 21 Savage. The way that you know, like that, that shit, that shit means you like he can beat anybody. He
yeah,
can beat anybody if that shit makes you win. Then he can beat anybody. Like, bro, the shit that he was saying on these songs, bro. Like, y'all, I mean, this is my other thing too about the Kendrick fans. Because if Drake come, if when Drake say some whack, corny, weak shit, how many phone calls I've been? That shit was horrible. I can't believe that he said X, Y,
yeah,
Z. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a Drake fan. I'll be the first one to say it. But when he do that, when he say something that was trash, bro, that Drake shit was horrible. That he said that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not letting Drake make it on a whack line.
yeah.
But a Kendrick fan gonna skip the whack line. We not even gonna skip the whack line. He said if history told us anything, he better leave Atlanta out of it. Oh yeah, he ain't they ain't checking for 21 like
Nope.
that. But if Kendrick say something, they twist it and wrap it and cap it up and make it this whole thing so you can't beat it. Who making the best song, bro? If Kendrick made the better songs, if he was the better rapper, he would be the better everything.
Yeah,
He would be better. Oh, Drake only do it because he got white fans. If Kendrick was better, he would have white fans.
exactly.
Like if you make yourself a niche rapper or a niche anything, and so your group, your fan base is only that section. Sorry, but you can't be with everybody. You can't be up at the top with everybody else because your fan base don't say so.
Exactly.
The Temptations, it was you can't argue. Mike Jack, you can't argue. Beyonce, Taylor Swift, you can't argue this type of shit. Nobody can come out and say I'm better than you. Where your fans at? This is a game about fans. This is a
It's
game
about
about numbers.
numbers.
I done sold. You ain't sold more than me. You ain't. You know what I'm saying? If we get into the bottom of the shit, everything that you have that's at the top, I have something to do with.
Yep.
Even right now, you just broke the Spotify record because you were talking about me.
You couldn't do it on your
When
own.
you get exactly when you get on here and rap about your family, they don't listen to the shit. The world don't listen to the shit when you get on here and rap about your family. But when you rap about mine, you break records. When I'm on your song, you break records. You get Grammys. You get. But when I'm not messing with you, you're not even dropping music.
You can't. In order for you to even get relevant again, you had to mention my name on another person's song. Or no, you had to throw us not mention my
I
name,
wish for the
but
sake of the Drake haters, the beef would have been with the mama don't worry, you raised the gangster dude. Hey, what was you about to say?
no, what I'm saying? Oh shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. I forgot. What was the last thing you said?
I don't even know if it's Cam threw me off. Cam threw
No,
me all the way off with that.
no, but like you, damn. See, I didn't. Damn, Cam, you done messed the game up. No, it's just like Drake had to. I mean, not Drake, but Kendrick had to throw us a slight disc, in the Metro song. Ain't no big three. It's just me. So you had to do some subliminals, and people automatically brought it back to Drake and J. Cole to get relevant. You couldn't just come out on the song and just rap your shit, and people like, oh, that's it. But guess what? Because that song ain't even hot no more. It's not. Drake came back and dropped the song, and boom, that song was now irrelevant. I mean, it is what it is.
That's just my whole. I'm riding with you on that. Like that's just my whole basis of this shit. If we really talk about who is better, you know what I'm saying? Who better? It's not even up for debate. It's not even up for debate.
No, not at all. And see, like I love how Kendrick will rap something, and you gotta you gotta decipher what he was meaning. Everybody really trying to look at. Don't take it for what he said. They're looking for like this triple double entendre shit. You know what I'm saying? But Drake said something because he had a lyric where he said, "You always trying to rap. You rapping like you trying to make the slaves free or something." They're like, "Oh, you hear what he said?
Yeah.
He ain't part of our culture. He would never say anything about no slaves." No, just like you Kendrick fans be doing. He's saying, "Bro, you rapping this philosophical stuff like you out here really a revolutionary, but you really not. You're
You're
not
really
trying.
not.
You're not doing nothing. You're not. You're just saying words and then that's it. You ain't out doing nothing. You ain't out doing no protests. You ain't out feeding the hungry and doing this, that, and the third. Like you said, you ain't go back to your hood and plant no money trees. You ain't do
They
nothing.
don't
You
want
just you just
to hear
rapped
that.
about it. You just rapped about it.
They don't want to hear that though, man. They don't want to hear it. Man. That's what I'm saying. You got to take your emotions out of all this shit, man. It don't matter who you like. It don't matter who you like. I just happen to be a Drake fan. The
Yeah.
cats I be liking just happen to be the cats that's the best. I don't know how it happened like that. It just happened like that. Drake has better music. It's not even close, but the battle is intriguing and new, so I get it. Oh yeah, the battle. I think the battle, but you know the battle. Like Troy said, it won't stay on. It ain't gonna stay on wax. I think we
No.
talked about that like 2 shows ago.
It,
It
it,
never stays on wax.
it
So
can't.
that's why I thought the battle rap in general, outside of actual battle rap, is not good.
No.
Because yeah, we get a few hot songs out of it. What happens if we possibly could lose the whole artist
Yep.
and
Because
have lost?
because chicken. Let's just be real. I'm Drake. Say I'm Drake. Why do I need to let my fans know about what kids I got? Why does that matter? Say he did
Oh,
he
we
did,
don't. That's a whole nother situation. Go ahead though.
yeah, but I'm saying just like bro, rap with me. If we gonna rap, let's rap. Let's get the mud slinging out of it. If we gonna talk shit about each other, let it be about record sales. Let it be about clout.
It can't be about that when you're not the winner, or it's not even close.
That's what I'm saying. So then now in order to win this beef, you have to plant seeds of doubt in the fans' head. Now, if that's what it's about, if that's the rules, well then shit, let's get the slinging mud because I can say any damn thing.
J-Mo said that's what they should do. A real rap card, Drake against K Dot, other battle rappers, etc. I think that shit would be hard too. But they're
Yeah,
not gonna do that. But
they
I
can't.
think that shit would be hard too. If two rappers end up with a beef, battle rap that shit
No,
out for real.
no, no. I'm like, go. Hey, Let's do a versus. Let's go hit for they were
No,
doing
not hit for hit, not hit for hit, because we already decided that's shit not even close. There's no such thing as a Kendrick versus Drake hit for hit. That shit don't exist. The only way they're gonna be able to do it is like J Mo was saying, rap chord, it's bop verse bop, bop verse bop, and Blind Fury. He said Blind Fury.
Hey,
Hey, shout
hey,
out Blind
that
Fury.
boy Blind Fury, man, he messed up way from New Boston up.
Hey, I'm gonna say Blind Fury battled somebody from out here.
Yeah, he sure did. Hey, I ain't seen that cat since. Turned to dog food.
But no, they're gonna have to meet up on the card, sell tickets, whatever they got one of them wanting to do, and they battle rap that shit out.
Yep.
Otherwise, it's gonna end how it always ends.
Yeah.
And that's just is what it is. But as far as hit for hit, man, Kendrick sit. I didn't even know. Like, come on, fam.
Kendrick got what? 3 albums? No, 4
So
albums.
you can't go hit for hit when your shit gotta be deciphered.
Yeah.
That you can't go hit for hit when it's gotta be deciphered. Blind Fury be on podcast rapping.
Yep.
Like,
I be watching with that Bud Light in his hand. He had that Bud Light just like this.
Blind Fury, boy, that's crazy. That was back in the day. That's 106 in Park shit.
And he's still rapping to this day. Gray hair and all. But no, like think about it. Kendrick got 4, maybe 5 albums. I don't know, because I don't keep up with him like that. I can name you Good Kid, Mad City. What the hell? What that? You see that?
Yeah. Like button just popped up. Is that watching you?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't do it again. I don't know what that was.
Oh, well, that was some tricky shit. Look at my boy. Oh, I can't wait to bro, Cam is definitely fucking with you.
Shit.
There's no way. You know.
But think about it. He got Good Kid, Mad City. He got Damn. I believe Damn only got popular because of RCD World, because they made those covers. The Pimp Butterfly. We already know that Mr. Morale and the Hot Steppers, that flopped. And that's
what
it.
I'm saying though.
That's
even
it.
on his album, even his albums that are the albums that's good that we classify as good. People only classify them hoes as good is because they done went through and busted it down and see what he's saying and all that. Them ain't hits.
They're not club bops.
Not even club bops. I think people put different little names on the shit trying to make the shit sound bad. But Kendrick got it's a Pulitzer. That's what they be saying, bro.
and don't even know what it is. Don't even know what it is.
Hey, that's what they be saying though. Every time you try to talk to them, but no, like after they put club bops and shit type of name on it, so like it wasn't a good rap song. Like Nuck If You Buck was a club bop. You gonna say that wasn't rap? You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, bro, that shit, it was not real.
It just happened again.
Bro, that is not real, bro. There's no way. Hey, Cam said it ain't me, I swear. Bro, that might be just like somebody slacking the Facebook page or something or YouTube, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with you putting your thumb on. If it pop up on my screen, he goes like Nick try. I know if it pop up on my screen, it's fake. Look, he gonna have us clipped out doing this shit. Who was with Diddy? Hey, that's what Cam right here. He ain't gonna get me no more. You ain't gonna get me with that shit. I'm over it. Dress gets nasty, you'll know. Yeah, we.
He got me, Cam.
That shit's hilarious, though. But man, hey.
But
if you ask me,
yeah,
who I'm saying I think Drake up.
Yep.
If we just talk about songs. If so, if not, I think it might be. I like the last Kendrick, the very last Kendrick one, outside of the shit being, just a bunch of shit he threw out there. It was a good song.
Yeah.
All right. And Meet the Grams the piano beat. He could have kept that shit in the sock. Whichever one the piano beat, that shit was terrible. No matter y'all ain't gonna make me think that was good.
Hey,
Y'all just
hey,
can't make me think that shit was good.
hey, Adonis. I'm sorry, he's your dad.
Oh, I'm glad you brought that song. I'm glad I just talked about that and all this shit coming up too. Because, bruh, that was the corniest, uncultured damn thing that's ever happened on mic. And y'all didn't nobody check for that shit. Bro, when has being a good dad ever been a stipulation for a rapper? If y'all standing with Kendrick on what's the name of that song? Meet the Grams. If that's the way
Yeah.
he's talking to the boy,
Yeah.
if y'all willing to stand with Kendrick on Meet the Grams, then I need you to go back to your Rolodex and everybody in your phone and get to deleting shit. Get all the illegitimate kids and them kids ain't shit and all. And I ain't seen the kid in all that time, and y'all blames it on the industry, and that's what it is when you're a rapper. You on the road, you take care of all that shit. Go and get to the league.
Gone.
Get to the league. Back in the day, only one of them was taking care of their kids was Master P,
Oh, and ODB.
and he wasn't even mainstream like that, so that don't count,
ODB is a legend, bro. Wu-Tang?
bro. OD. If I walk around the streets right now and say, "Hey, do you know ODB?" From my house to
Bro.
damn New Boston, I'm gonna get maximum 15 people are gonna say, "Yeah, they know."
Man, hell no, but everybody know
You
ODB.
crazy?
Hey,
Everybody don't know you.
dirty,
You start no. You know ODB.
money.
You know ODB, bro. I'm 30, and ODB was already a way out of there before. You know what I'm saying?
He was dead.
My era and down don't know ODB.
Bro, if you walk with Wu-Tang, you know ODB.
Who walking with my era and down? Who rocking with Wu-Tang? How many people 30 and down saying, "Yeah, let me put that Wu-Tang on"? When the last time you just said put that Wu-Tang on? Okay, then. Ain't nobody checking for ODB, RIP, but ain't nobody checking for him. Bro, what? It's crazy, bro. People will say anything for somebody they like. So
Bro, yeah, man. Y'all know Old Dirty Bastard.
bro, people know who he is, right? Like, if you had somebody that was connected to that era. But other than that, bro, you don't know that, bro. Ain't nobody is checking for that, bro.
Help me. Will Smith was taking care of his kids.
Are we classifying Will Smith as a rapper?
Yeah, Fresh Prince is a rapper. He was rapping.
He was a rapper.
Summertime.
But my basis of saying that though is the rap culture has never been about taking care of your kids.
No, the culture has a term. Fuck them kids. Future.
That's what I'm saying. One of the dudes who started this beef, the dude you was on the song with to start the beef,
is not a good father.
He's a terrible dad. Where are we? Like, that's what we talk about. We're talking about moving the goalposts. Y'all bump Future every day because Future. If you ask some people who the top dogs is out there, they gonna have Future in their list.
Yeah. Young boy.
Take care of his kids. Don't take care of his kids. Some of y'all favorite ones don't take care of their kids. That's right. Hey man, it's a whole bunch of that shit going on, man. Like, so how? Like, I just don't get it.
But
man. Y'all ride with
I can't see how you say he don't take care of his kid when it's not he always with him.
But we don't know these folks.
We don't know him in real life.
We don't know these people, bro. Because like honestly, he could anytime he could just post it on Instagram, and we would think, oh, he always with his kid, and he ain't never with his. But who gives a shit?
Exactly.
He ain't my family. That ain't my little nephew getting neglected. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't trying to sound like no sinister person, but bro, I'm not checking for Drake as a friend. What you gonna put out next? See, to me, it really is fuck them kids. I want all y'all to get in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like as a fan of just the music, bro, I don't care what you just like the athletes. Bro, well, what he did? Is he gonna hit a home run? Is he gonna score a touchdown? Is he gonna tackle somebody?
That's it. Hey, bro, what you do off the field ain't got nothing to do with me.
Bro, I have no skin in the game with you, fam. You are not my friend. You are not my friend, bro. Like that's why I think we get it twisted. Like even with rap stars, athletes, the whole nine. We start watching them and shit, and then we get invested, and we start feeling like we know them for real.
Yeah.
But that little 60 minutes, man, that 48 minutes, bro, that ain't making you know this cat. Hell, he ain't even talking. What you watch him do for real, he not even talking. And you willing to cut for him. But I guess the rap shit, yeah, they is talking. Well, start cutting for him. Man, he really is a gangster. How many times they say that about rappers? Man, he'll shoot this whole bill.
I mean, everything out.
Yeah, he keep it on him, man. You don't want to mess with him, but he keep it on him, man. Why? Because he said in the song? Bro, he a felon on papers. He probably ain't got it on him. If we keep it in the G, he probably ain't got it on him.
He don't got it on him at all.
That's what I'm saying. As the rap culture, y'all been letting cats get away with this shit for way too long. And he'll be a whole damn felon. Like was famous when he got the charge. And we'll get out and still talking about the guns and shit he riding around with and toting on. And ain't nobody checking that shit. He got out of jail and went right back to it. Common sense reporter. Hey, here I come. Common sense reporter. Ding, ding, ding. Hey, come on, fam.
Man, I know you heard Future. Hey, man, he did 56 bars. Nah, he didn't, bro. he didn't. He did not. If he did,
he had codeine coming out. He really had codeine coming out when he pissed. He really had it. Lil Zay Osama makes me want to catch the charge. What Lil Zay Osama did? Is that my cousin?
Had to call my auntie to scotch that shit on Facebook. Man, hey, man, his auntie really called him, man, because he finna box his cousin up.
Oh, really?
You honestly think he's gonna...
You know what I'm saying? Now, I will say, when they get to the Chicago drill,
that's different.
That's a little different. So you know what I'm saying? Because they get out and it ain't no choice. You gotta have that.
Yeah, because what they talking about, they already done it.
Yeah.
Talking about it now, it's done. You can actually go look up the names and say, "Oh, ooh, that was real."
That's what I'm saying. So that gets a little different. But as far as like the main artists we talking about, and like the main artists that we seen catch charges, whether it be a gun charge or whether it be a drug charge or whatever it be, on the felony level, they get right out and start talking about the blicks they carrying with them. Bro, no, you're not. You can't. And if they, bro, like you rap about it, they come and search whatever they search, and you got it, bro. You going that way.
Straight up.
Who I smoked too, all that Jacksonville too. All the little young, the drill scene that turned music, that's different. But I'm talking about the music acting like the other shit.
So, are you familiar with Questlove?
I didn't heard Questlove before. I think on Dave Chappelle or some shit like that. Ain't he an actor too?
Yeah. But he the drummer for the Roots. Got the big afro kind of Questlove.
Yeah.
All right, so they asked Questlove, you know what I'm saying, who won the hip hop beef. He said, nobody won the war. This wasn't about skill. It was a wrestling match level mudslinging and a takedown by any means necessary. Women and children, in actual facts, be damned. Same audience wanting blood. Same audience wanting blood will soon put up RIP posts like they weren't part of the problem. Hip hop is truly dead.
Mm. That's love.
Now you
That's
go to
true
the
though.
comments. You go to the comment section about, oh, he got a touch. He got a touch.
He said me and Cam gonna get together and start a little rap group. He gonna be the vanilla gorilla and I'm gonna be the almond bark, the almond bark. Hey, they talking about he out of touch. No, he's not out of touch. He's speaking the real.
Yeah, man, this what this one. Oh, this what hip hop needed. Oh, it was right. Now we could have potentially lost an artist. Then what? Oh well. On to the next one.
On to the next one.
And
On
and,
to
and
the
like you
next one.
said, the same people that's want blood gonna be the same ones saying R.I.P. Like they had nothing to do with it. Like they didn't egg it on.
It's just so funny to me though, like how like Kendrick was like saying the shit about Oakland. You know, it's gonna be your last stop or whatever in Oakland. Like, oh yeah, we hear you, Kendrick. We got you, Kendrick.
Yep.
We got you, Kendrick. So you willing to
Crash out.
crash out? Kendrick living in New York. He's so Oakland. He's so West Coast. He live in New York. Bro, this shit be irking my nerve, bro. Because it's stupid shit. Like, bro, if somebody, I don't give a damn how big you get from here. Man, you can't come to East Texas. I walk right past their ass.
Hold it down, Cam.
Ain't got nothing to do. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't even know. Shit, I'm lost for words on it.
No, dude, bro. It was fun when it was we were getting songs. It was fun. Now it went away from the music. Now it's just, oh, we gotta get Drake out of our culture by any means necessary. Here, man. See, but they yeah, you got me talking like it's just you and me. Hey, because here's the thing. They talk about the culture, and I hate. This is the one thing that I cannot stand is when all of a sudden this culture, our culture. What is the culture? Because
Yeah.
because what's your culture may not be my culture. We are the one group of people out here that say we are not a monolith. We all don't think the same. But then when it all comes down to it, we all do this. This is our culture. We ain't all the same.
Even if you want to base it off the fact that it is all the same. What's the culture?
What's the culture? But
What deems you?
when you start asking what the culture, you know what they start saying? Ignorant shit. Oh, it's nothing positive. Oh, yeah, pants sagging, music. We set the lean. We set the trends. What? What does that
That's the hip
mean?
hop culture. They say that's the black culture.
That's the black culture. They say hip hop culture is black
Well, this shit
culture.
ain't got nothing to do with it. No, hell no.
I'm saying what's being said.
Oh,
So
I got you. I got you.
yeah, so if that's the culture, all right, then that means you should that if you're the leaders of the culture, then you should be able to control and shape the culture. But it seems like when I look at the top of the hip hop culture, it ain't owned by nobody that look like any of us. So
Hell no.
are we the culture?
The culture of this, the culture of the hip hop culture. If you talking about the cats at the top, like I'm not talking about the owners, because we already know what that is.
Yeah.
But we talking about the culture, like the cats at the top. The cats at the top. How come ain't none of the people that's the culture ever at the top?
Exactly.
Because the cats they try to say, the cats that try to say it's the culture is this lyrical bullshit. And then they give you X, Y, Z, or why they not at the top. Like it's always a safety net for the cats that's lyrical. Bro, if you so damn lyrical and good at this shit, bro, you supposed to be the top.
The top.
You supposed to be at the top, bro. No athlete can ever walk up to a dude, an MVP, and say, "I'm better than you, fam. I'm better than you." How? How, Sway? Show me where your MVP.
Well,
You never once been the best player in this league. So how you gonna try to say you better than me? Like, make it make sense to me, bro. You have never beat me in anything in this field, but you better than me. Now, when I say, "Oh, Kendrick Lamar and Drake," then you start saying, "Oh, well, all the extra shit."
Oh, he got a machine behind him. Kendrick do too. He ain't independent. He's assigned to a label. He has a
He got
machine behind him.
writers, bro. Kendrick got an email right now full of songs that's been sent to him.
Yep.
Now, whether he's choosing from them hoes or not, I don't know. But they all do. Just like you a podcaster trying to get on, just like you a nurse in nursing school trying to get on, just like you a teacher trying to get your certification trying to get on. It's writers all around the country that just write songs trying to get on.
Trying to get on.
Even if it's your homie. This is why I'm trying to get on. This is why I'm trying to get on Nate or I'll be trying to explain to these Kendrick lovers and all this lyrical lover shit. Trying to say, you know what I'm saying? Even if your homie, let's just say it's Kendrick. His homeboy hit him up, "Hey, fam, bro, I was in the studio last night, fam. I came with the stupid song, but it just don't sound right with me doing this. Some shit you'll kill." And Kendrick do the song. Bro, that's not his song. I don't care if he put his own verse on there.
No, no. But here's the thing: a lot of people don't understand the business side of it. It'd be like this: say I was a rapper, right? All right, and I got a label behind me. You being my brother, hey Nick, write a verse. You be like, "Bro, I don't write no songs, bro. Just write some words on a piece of paper. Say something you think I'd say. So you come up with something clever, and I rap it. Guess what? And that song pop. I'm paid forever. He gonna get royalties forever because now he's on that track. A lot of times that's what happens. That's what happens.
You put people on.
You putting people on. It's just like Adam Sandler when he was a upcoming comedian. There was a janitor at the comedy store who always supported him and hey man, you gotta say it this way, this way, this way. Guess what? Go look at every Adam Sandler movie. And I can't remember the guy's name, but he is an executive producer on every one of his movies, whether he did help or not. You know why? Because he gonna get paid by the studio. So it shouldn't matter. It like ghostwriting doesn't matter because guess what? At the end of the day, I still gotta perform it. It don't matter. It don't matter who wrote it.
It still got to hit.
It
still got to hit.
And y'all love to say it, but I can tell you, Beyonce don't write her own songs. Taylor Swift don't write her own songs.
That shit don't matter when it comes to that though. It only matters. All that type of shit only matters when it fits the person that they fucking with.
Yeah.
Like it's the same in the sports debate. You only move the goalpost for who you like. It's okay for Beyonce to write somebody to write her songs and Taylor Swift somebody to write her songs because they're not rappers now. That's what they're gonna hit you with. Well, they're not rappers. They doing they all chasing the same checks.
Yep.
The same people that signing rappers, guess who they signing? Singers and dancers too.
That's it. And if you didn't know, it's not just a secret. Everybody, like, oh, Drake got ghostwriters. Go look at all his songs. It's not you trying to hide it. You'll see written by
in the credits.
You see Aubrey Graham, 40 Noah 40, whatever, Shabib, and whoever else is on it.
That's another thing too, though. People post the screenshots of like the Apple Music shit or whatever. If it was a secret, it wouldn't be on there. You act like you win a check for something. If it was a secret, it wouldn't be on there. If he, you know what I'm saying? Like if that was something that was gonna be a knock in your belt, I wouldn't put it on there.
That's it.
I just wouldn't put it on there.
And you would never know the difference.
Like that's, bro. It's so dumb to me, bro. But I like to sit back and laugh because I love how people like whenever they think their guys the top, like how they think they smart. It makes them smarter type shit.
Yeah.
Like that's the funniest part about this for me. Like I feel like the beef don't end terrible, but I feel like that's the best part of this shit for me is to get to sit back and be like, you like just like your emotion is just taking this whole situation
Yep.
over.
But I know one person who's excited that this stuff is going down.
Who?
Sean Buffy Combs. Because ain't nobody talking about Nathan. You ain't heard Nathaniel. Nothing.
Don't gonna come over here looking for me. Yeah, worry about that Drake and Kendrick. What about that Drake and Kendrick? Yeah. Hey,
And
bro.
now go
Hey,
ahead.
this is the thing though. He did it showing us like again. If he did it, hide his ass.
Throw his ass
Prep.
under the jail.
Throw him under the jail. But Diddy showing us right now how you play this shit.
Don't say nothing.
Nothing. Nothing. I don't need no live. I'm not coming on your interview. Don't call my phone. Let this shit ride out.
That's it.
That shit ride now. Y'all make all the no Diddy jokes you want. I ain't coming out saying nothing. Bro, this shit gonna just slide on by.
You slide by. Bro, and I honestly believe that if Drake or J. Cole never showed that verse any attention, didn't say nothing, it'd have came and went.
They're gonna eat Drake ass alive.
Mm-mm. Because this ain't the first time that Kendrick done it.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna eat Drake up, especially after the whole Push the T shit and all that. Yeah, they was gonna
I don't think they
He had
will.
to. He had to. That's the only reason he did it. If he didn't have to, he wouldn't did it. And at the same time, too, that's another reason. That's another thing I want to bring up. At the same time, at some point, bro, you gotta have something to keep you entertained in this shit.
Yeah.
Drake been at the top for how long now? 2011 till now.
Till now.
What you know what I'm saying? What are we talking
I don't know.
about? What are we even talking? How long
No,
is that?
I
What
mean,
are we even
I just like I said, I love the fact that all the people that are talking about him, and I'm talking about from his peers. It's funny how all of a sudden he corny now, but when y'all was needing a feature, y'all need that Drake stimulus package, y'all knew who to go to. If he was so corny, you wouldn't mess with him. But now he corny. But it is what it is.
It is what it is. I'm dead. I'm dead on it, man. But no. Shout out to the rap game. Shout out to the hip hop game, man. Uh, y'all lackluster to me. The whole game is because of stuff like this. This is why I don't get into it. This is why I listen to who I listen to. I really don't even like debate music like that with people. Um, because as finicky as I believe sports fans are, these might be the next up. You know what I'm saying? Like hip hop fans might be the next up.
Yep.
You know, just like when I hate how sports fans feel like when they watch the game, they seeing something different than everybody else. I hate when a music fan think they hearing something different than everybody else. But you're not hearing nothing different. That shit sounded the same to you when you heard it the first time. Just because you chose to go back and listen to that shit 17 times, and now you think it's good, don't make that shit good.
Nope, not at
Sorry.
all. If I gotta go to a restaurant 3 or 4 times to finally get something good, it's probably not a good spot.
No, that ain't though,
And
because you're not gonna go 3 or 4 times.
there you go. And here's the thing: take the beef aside, and I'll end it on this. Take the beef aside. Had Drake drop any of his songs as just songs, they all slap. That last one was just kind of like I gotta clear some shit up, but all the other ones,
Bangers.
Bangers, bro. Straight bangers.
Bangers.
Especially that
I'm
Family
interested to
Matters.
see. Yeah, the Family Matters is a banger for sure.
Push
I'm
ups.
interested to see. I'm interested to see how it's gonna play out, man. I hope don't. I hope.
I think it's over with. I think shooting up his house, he said, I'm done. I'm not even going back and forth. It's over. I'm not finna keep doing this shit going. I can't.
That's too much. That's too much, man. Right, we gonna see. He did say, "I'm gonna see you when I see you." Though he did say that. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? He can't say y'all. They top my house up now. I can't say on this shit. Fuck that shit. Nah, you say I'm gonna see you when I see you. That's the last thing.
Yeah, now if we was keeping it on wax, cool. But once my house gets shot up,
No, I'm saying Drake already said I'm gonna see you when I see you, bro. That's mean you're gonna see me when you see me.
yeah,
So nah, don't run now because the shooting shit. Nah, you said you're gonna see me when you see me. That's what I'm saying. What you say on wax? See, you gotta be ready to stand on that shit.
that's it.
You gotta be ready to stand on that shit. Hey, NBA basketball, man. F that beef. You know, I can't even say stuff like that because then they're gonna be like, yeah, you're a Drake fan. You better say F that beef because you lost. Yeah. Hey, but no, man. All beef aside, NBA basketball, obviously, it's over for me.
Knicks
I,
just
I,
won.
I only check. I'm only checking for the king. I ain't looking at all this other shit. No, but I did see a little bit of the Mavs. OKC dusted their ass that first game by 20. So we gonna see what the Mavs will respond to that. The Knicks. What game was that for the Knicks? That's game 1 or 2.
This game too.
They up 2-0.
Yep.
Knicks up 2-0. Who else we got? Hey, hold on. Before we even move on to this round right here, ain't nobody gonna say nothing about the Clippers.
Nope. Nothing.
No, I'm gonna check it. Suns.
Nothing.
Okay, shit. Quiet around it. You know what I'm saying? Quiet around it. Quiet around this camp. It's almost all right today. It's almost all right today. I didn't know if it ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Man, I'm looking around. Wait, watching. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing.
Nothing.
That shit at me, boy. But no, man. NBA basketball playoffs. Who all we got right here? Who all we got left? I gotta check this shit.
You got the Nuggets and the Nuggets and the
Nuggets and the Wolves.
Wolves. Wolves is on they top. You got the oh damn. You got the Mavericks and the OKC. You got the Knicks and the Pacers.
And you got who Boston playing?
That I don't know.
Well, I know they ain't trying to give me no MLB in the middle of the NBA playoffs.
Oh, you got the Celtics and the Cavaliers.
Yeah, Celtics Cavs. And Celtics got that's a sweet waiting to happen. That's a sweet waiting to happen right there.
Yep. You got
Yeah,
Pacers.
game 120-95.
Yep. And right now the Timberwolves got the Nuggets down 2-0.
Mm-hmm. They don't play against us Friday. This is the thing about the Timberwolves Nuggets. They doing bro. You can ask anybody who I talk to on a daily basis. When the playoffs, he said Cavs. Oh, he thought he was answering the question. Okay, cool. When the playoffs rolled around, what I said the Lakers needed to do, they need to go call JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard. All this other shit they talking about is irrelevant. They need to go call JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard. Everybody, what you mean, man? Bruh, if you're going to beat the Nuggets, you're going to have somebody to run that Joker.
Yep.
All night long. Not just when AD in. Switch it over to Rui Hachimura to guard. That shit ain't going to work.
Not at all.
You got to be able to have AD on them. With AD on the bench, JaVale McGee in there elbowing him in the back of the neck. And then when JaVale McGee goes to the bench, Dwight Howard out there making him fight for rebounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have that. And then your guards got to do exactly what they're doing to Jamal Murray and running off, you know what I'm saying? Running them off the ball. Get rid of it or we finna take this home.
That's it, bro. I'm talking about they boxing them in. So, I mean, I'm half court pressure. They getting that's a full court pressure.
All right, now check this out. Speaking of Jamal Murray, y'all know it's in me. I gotta talk about it. Conspiracy talk.
Conspiracy.
Conspiracy. It's on and popping in the conspiracy world right now because Jamal Murray is now suspended for 2 games.
And find $100,000.
And find $100K. But in Edwards, the Jordan comparison, the possible illegitimate son of Michael Jordan, which is this cat. If Edwards' pops is in the picture, this is some whole shit that everybody pulls. Can we all agree on that? Can we?
I would say I'd be pissed off.
Damn, you gotta get every time you get on the internet, they got the Michael Jordan next to your son talking about, so you got to explain it. Hey, bro, I would not be going for that shit. That shit crazy. But they conspiracy TikTok seems to believe that since they are making the MJ comparisons and all that type of shit to Anthony Edwards, they basically trying to hand him the keys to the league right now. Like it's the end of the era. KD out, LeBron out, Steph didn't make it, James Harden out, Paul George out, Kawhi Leonard out. That era is Kyrie in. Who else from that era? Al Horford with Boston, he's still in. I'm trying to think of cats that's actually making an impact still in from that era. You got like Drew Holiday. Yeah, he's still in.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You got a few cats from that era that's still around, but most of it it's the young buck, it's the young regime. So they trying to say that the NBA is trying to hand the keys over to Edwards, and so they gonna wheel him to victory. I'm not trying to take nothing away from him by bringing this up because I think he's great, right?
Yeah,
but when they find because they fined him $100K, and then they later came back and was like, "Oh, now you thrown out for the next 2 games." They down 2-0. Going to Minnesota for the next 2 games, and Jamal Murray's out. Bring out the broom.
Yep.
Bring out the broom. So what you think about that conspiracy?
That's sounds about right. Sounds about right. My thing is like, why would he throw a heating pad on the floor?
Frustration? Shit, I don't know.
And throw that tantrum.
Frustration, bro. Frustration.
It says Timberwolves up to walk right. If they beat the Nuggets, they walk right to the NBA Finals.
They don't walk right there. It really depends on who wins this next round. Because if the Wolves beat the Nuggets and the Mavs can pull out the OKC series,
then Luka and them probably gonna take it. No, yeah, Luka and them will.
Because you're not running that Kyrie like that.
Yeah.
Run that Kyrie like that if you want to. Hey, run that Kyrie like that. He's not getting off that ball. That's the thing. Like you ain't gonna run him off the ball. So if Luka and them win, it could be tough for the Timberwolves, but if OKC and them win, they gonna dog OKC.
Yeah.
Even though OKC the number one seed, I just feel like they gonna have to play too much defense. OKC gonna have to play too much defense to turn around and score the ball how they score the ball on offense. They're gonna have to play too much defense on Anthony Towns, Gobert. Or is Anthony Towns even in right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anthony Towns, Gobert, and there's one more.
And Rudy Gobert just got Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, which was trash. But pop off, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so done with this shit. It's crazy, man. I'm so done with this shit. It's crazy. How do you win Defensive Player of the Year without the best defensive stat?
Bruh, it's the writers, bro. It's a story. It's a story for the Wolves, bro. It's a story for the Wolves. This man get a whole league COVID.
No, I mean, like, how do you
Bro,
who voted on this shit, man? That's the thing.
Bro.
That's the real problem.
it goes back to what you said. People that think they know basketball believe they see something different than everybody else sees it.
Yeah, the voter, like the voting and all this shit, is wild. Like, hold on, we got some voting numbers around this. I think I got some voting numbers for y'all. That's stupid crazy.
Hey,
LA
hold on.
063.
Hey, hold on. While you look that up, keep going.
I got you. I think I saved this. I hope I did, and I did not. I don't see it. But I saw something crazy, like the MVP votes, and just how are y'all blowing? I think Anthony Edwards has 0 first or second place vote on MVP or something like that. But if you look around, all you see is Anthony Edwards. All you see is Anthony Edwards this, Anthony Edwards that. He's the next this, he's the next that. But how is that not matching up with the voting? So is the people that's talking about basketball on a daily basis not the same people that's voting on these said awards? Like if you're not people that legitimately are talking about and studying basketball every single day, you should not be voting on these awards. Period. If you're just a guy that's got a great talk show on ESPN or a great talk show on Fox or a great talk show on whatever network you on, that shouldn't give you or grant you a vote. Like I don't even know. I don't want to go because I don't believe you have to have played the coach or you have to have played to know what you're talking about, nothing like that. But they got guys who like their main thing is NHL and they voting on the basketball MVP. Football, you got some dude whose main thing is tennis that has a vote in the NFL football MVP. How, Sway? Like, that shit don't make no sense.
No, because they know that guys like that, they don't pay attention to they don't pay attention to the sport they vote on. So let's say a guy's a tennis analyst. He paying more attention to tennis because that's his expertise. And then when it comes time for voting, all he really do is pop up and say, "I who hot right now?" He looking. Oh, okay, yeah, this guy right here. Or look at the contention of the room. Hey, who you voting for? Oh man, you know, such and such had a really good season, but you know what I'm saying, Rudy Gobert, he hot right now. Oh, so I'm voting for it.
Yep. Yep. And that's what I'm saying. I think the way they should do MVP votes is you got all your former players that are in the PA or in whatever brotherhood y'all got rocking, and the post play brotherhood y'all got rocking, or whatever. Your few commentators or whatever that's in the sport, you know what I'm saying? And the night before the awards, or not the night before, but a week before, whatever, you send out a mass message. You got 20 minutes to respond. Not even 20 minutes, that's too long. You got 10 minutes to respond. MVP vote. Now, out of this guy, bam, bam, bam. And there go your MVP right there.
Yeah. Why just 20 minutes though?
Because I don't need y'all conversing about this shit.
Yeah.
Your vote, your vote ain't supposed to be his vote. Because you gotta think about this. In certain groups in this shit, let's just say Stephen A. I got a vote. I'm Stephen A. And I got to vote in this MVP, right? And I know Jack, John, Joe, Bobby, and Christine all got votes. But he do NHL, he do golf, he do tennis, she do badminton, and he do beach volleyball. But we all friends. And we sitting around the dinner table. Oh yeah, I gotta vote this year. You gotta vote. Yeah, I gotta vote. You gotta vote. You gotta. No, I don't really give a shit about the NFL. Well, my guy is such and such, and this is why, 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 and this is why. They not looking for they expertise in all this other shit, like you said. So they not looking at the shit for real, the football shit for real, the basketball shit for real. They're not looking at it for real.
They're gonna
so when
take
the vote come around
for it.
So now Stephen, they don't get one vote in the MVP. He gets 7. That's the shit I'm trying to knock out.
Yep.
Nobody knows who getting the MVP vote. We don't know who the voters are gonna be. That way now we ain't no voter fatigue. I don't want to hear shit about voter fatigue because it ain't the same voters.
Yeah.
We just put it out there. Whatever name come in, that's where name come in. And boom, that's how you run it. Because you ain't going up the stats no damn way.
Sure ain't.
So shake the shit up. And let's see what fall out.
Like I don't understand why they even need a vote. It should be like, look at the stats now. This is who your guy is. Like, what's the vote? Why is there a vote?
They do a vote just so they can take so the league ain't gotta take the hit for the shit. They just passing the buck.
Well, I'm saying I mean, if we say, okay, say scoring title, it shouldn't come to a vote. Who scored the most points?
The scoring title don't come to a vote. That's just the scoring title.
All right, so
that shit don't come to a vote. But it's like MVP, most improved player, which is crazy that shit comes to a vote. Now that's one of the crazy ones that comes to a vote. I should be able to look at the paper and see who the most improved player was.
Exactly.
That's shit. I heard him talking about they put team success in. How the hell does team success matter about the most improved player? If my team was ass last year and I couldn't score, and you know what I'm saying? Like I struggled scoring the ball. And I come back this year and I average 30, but we still last place. So I don't get it.
I was the most improved.
I'm the most improved player. Ain't no most improved team award. If y'all want to do that, then make another award. Like it's crazy the way that this shit is handled, and we just let it ride.
We let it ride as fans. We
let it ride.
We take it. We just take it. But that's how it's gonna be, man. Like even in like my job, the awards don't go to the best person who did the job. You know what I'm saying? It goes to who politicked. Oh, do people know your name? Did you send out a lot of emails? Did you? Well, what about the guy who didn't? Who just feel like he doing his job, and he don't send out emails? But you look at the numbers and say, "Dang, he up 20% on this. He up 40% on that." It makes sense. He did the better job. Just people just don't know about him. It makes me wonder, like, so why do these companies and why do these sports? What's the point of even keeping stats if we're not going by them?
Because it gives you something to reach for. If we come out and say, "Hey, none of this shit really matter. We're gonna pick who we feel gonna get it anyway," then you ain't got nobody out there trying to go for 30 a night. Shit don't matter.
Yeah, but what about the guy that goes for 30 a night, l- get a triple double every single game, and don't get shit for it? He's like, bro, I just had the season. I just had the season of a lifetime. I didn't get shit.
Well, if you go triple double every night, you're gonna get that. But I see what you're saying. But even then, like that's what I'm saying. But they still give you hope. Like, damn, I ain't get this year, man. Because they gonna give you a reason. They gonna say it's some reason why he got it. So you're like, oh shit. Yeah, man, that's added to the list. That shit I gotta check off for next year. Shit, I'm gonna go get that though. And then you go out there next year, you try to go for 35 while and make your team be up there with you and up to par, and also being a good leader, and also making sure you don't get in no trouble on or off the court, or you ain't yelling at the refs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna have to check every single box, and then they gonna add another box, and you gonna have to add that to your list, and so it always keeps you hungry and hopeful that you can win that shit.
Yeah,
Well, really, 98% of the league has no chance to be the MVP. No
99,
chance.
99%. So only order one.
No, I'm saying you don't have a chance from
Oh
day
yeah,
one. 98%. They take 2% of the players and they say preseason MVP. If your name ain't on that preseason list, bro, you're not winning the MVP.
exactly.
Unless everybody on that list completely shits the bed, bro, you're not winning MVP. Tell me how many times. I'm gonna look this up and bring it back to y'all next week. Because there ain't gonna be no just one simple Google search. I want to know how many times somebody that was not on the preseason list that won the MVP. NFL, NBA, MLB.
Mm.
It's gonna be you gonna have to go through like 5 sites and compile a list. And I guarantee you, most of the time, that damn MVP is off that list. Off rip.
Let's see. Hmm.
See, it ain't gonna be no one search.
Nope.
There ain't gonna be no one search thing. Yeah, there ain't gonna be no one search. I knew that. But yeah, man, you just gotta. But you got something?
It's saying Joker is the only one.
The only one in the NBA.
He's the only one in NBA history who wasn't on a preseason MVP list and won the MVP.
There you go. One person. One person. That's
And
that's all.
and Joker was just named. He just won his third MVP. They just named it.
There you go. Well, I already knew that. I seen that list earlier with the votes. I didn't have to see the end of the vote to see that shit. He was like about far. Yeah, way more votes.
So I guess he's better than Jordan because he got 3 consecutive MVPs, and Jordan's never won consecutive MVPs.
Man, hey, get like you said, hey, get your lunch pail ready. You trying to start that argument? You get your damn lunch pail ready for that one. Hey, mostly because preseason list consists of guys that are now eliminated.
What?
Joker was definitely on the preseason list this year, bro. They
Yeah,
started talking about his first one.
'cause
He wasn't on the list when it first.
his first one.
You think most of the guys that was on the preseason list is gone? On the preseason MVP list is gone. I bet they're not. I bet you it was Jason Tatum. I bet you it was Ant Edwards, Joker, Luca, uh, I think that's probably the preseason right there. Good foe, hot foe.
You want to hear it?
Yeah,
They had Joker, Luca, and Shea Gilchrist Alexander was on the
Ah,
preseason
that's what I
list.
forgot to say. That was the
Yep.
preseason.
That was preseason list.
Oh, who's still in the league, right? I mean, still in
Who's still in the
the
playoffs
league
now?
right now.
Sorry, Jordan.
Yeah, I didn't figure that was gonna be right, Mobley. But I knew he was trying to get at. I knew he was trying to get at. Hey, that's over with, bro. But
Actually, that was just the top three, which they're still in. But the complete list was Joker, Giannis, Luca, Jason Tatum, Joel Embiid, Kevin Durant, Shea Alexander Gilchrist, Damian Lillard, Devin Booker, Stephen Curry, and LeBron James, Anthony Edwards, and Devon Mitchell.
there's still a bunch of them still in the playoffs right now. Donovan
Yep.
Mitchell, that's that last one. Yeah, it's a bunch of them still in the playoffs right now.
I
Outside of
mean, and
KD,
then
Steph Curry.
and then they got Trey Young, DeAndre Fox, Zion Williams,
Oh
Jamal
damn, that's
Murray,
too long of a list. That's too damn long.
Anthony Davis, Demetrius Sabonis, Paul George, Jalen Brunson, James Harden, Jimmy Butler, Kyrie Irving,
Damn.
Carl Anthony Towns, Brandon Ingram, and Kawhi Leonard.
Out of all them damn folks, that's how long the list is every year.
Yeah.
Shit, damn, no wonder Joker the only one that's ever been off the list and won that bitch. Dang. He said, so 50-50, I may be up. Nah, you're not up, but damn, you waited 2 rounds deep.
because I mean, if you think about it, everybody in the top
Everybody
10,
on that list.
everybody in the top 10 was in the playoffs.
Everybody except Steph on that list was in the playoffs.
Yeah. Did Zion make the playoffs?
Yeah. Got swept. They was in that year.
Yeah, bro. Everybody on this list was in the playoffs except Melo Ball.
Oh yeah, LaMelo. Yeah, I didn't even hear you say his damn name. Damn, how long is the list?
Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 guys on that list.
Damn. 30 guys, only one of them didn't make the playoffs. That's crazy shit. That's a long ass list for a preseason MVP.
Yeah.
I thought they only did 4. I didn't say make not well. I said now eliminated. Yeah, and I said you waited till 2 rounds deep. Damn. How many teams gone right now?
How many teams are gone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 teams are gone. You wait till 8 teams were eliminated before you made that acclamation.
That's half.
Or that declaration, my bad. Declaration.
Man, anyway, man, hey, let me tell y'all something about Jay. He's not ready. not ready. He said, hold y'all hell. Not ready. Hey, that boy crying. Boy, not ready, man. Hey, you ain't been coming to the plate with that, man. You don't be coming to the plate with that. It's you a casual fan. It's fine to say that. That's all there is to it. You're a casual fan. In a casual sports argument, Mobley, I ain't gonna lie to you. In a group of casual mugs, hey, you'll probably come out on top 9 out of 10 times.
Yeah, tallest
Nine,
midget.
9 out of 10 times. I promise you, in a group of casual fans, in a sports debate, you're gonna come out on top 9 out of 10 times. But if they didn't did any type of research,
they're gonna box you in.
They're gonna box you up every time.
You know, I learned this in debate class I took. If you argue with emotion, and the person
Oh,
that you arguing against is not emotional, they're gonna box you in because your emotions is gonna make you say something. So you will get that gratification of feeling right, and then they're gonna turn around and box your ass in. Boom, and you done. And then you got to start backstepping. You take emotion out of it.
you gotta take the emotion out of it. And hey, everybody know when you backpedal, them thighs hurt.
Oh boy, I'm telling you, you're gonna be able to backpedal so long before you gotta stop. And then once you stop, it's too late. They built that house around you. You done.
It's over with. You boxed in. It's over with, baby. But no, I like arguing sports. I really argue. I argue with Mobley just to keep. I told somebody this the other day. I really only argue with Mobley to keep my skills up. You know what I'm saying? I only argue with Mobley to keep my skills up. You are not unbothered by any Jordan statements. You are not unbothered by any Jordan argument, bro. I can go down your social media and tell you you're not unbothered. There's more posts on social media about Jordan and LeBron than there is about Jordan Moses. So that you know what I'm saying? You see where that get? See where that gets you on, on your personal page. There are more posts about LeBron and Jordan than Jordan. Like, make it make sense. That's all emotion. It's like a 9 to 5 for you. You only talk like your whole day is consumed in posting LeBron memes or anti LeBron memes. That's how ate up with you is. You don't even support your player. You just dog. You just go after other. I don't never see you posting those Jordan highlights. I know they're gonna be the same ones because there ain't no new ones coming out. So
Nope.
I know they're gonna be the same one over and over again. But you ain't posting those Jordan highlights. You posting LeBron anti-LeBron shit. So it's all emotion for you. There ain't no denying that.
Straight up.
Boy, you gotta love it. Oh, you gotta love it. Hey, I be spitting out Drake at random times now just to see if somebody gonna react.
Bro. Every time I put just going back to that, I bet you ain't nobody there ain't one Kendrick verse you can put as a status on Facebook. Because then you gotta hope that they go back and understand what you're saying.
You gotta explain your status now.
Bro,
LeBron
never.
can make his career look more poo cheese. Yeah, that's why y'all slobbing on Edwards knob as the new regime. And a 39-year-old LeBron had better stats than him this whole season. So what are we saying, bro? Like it's another goalpost movement. I know. You know what I'm saying? I say somebody say something crazy. Somebody posted. Uh, LeBron, LeBron couldn't get past the Nuggets, or some shit like that. LeBron couldn't get past the Nuggets. Um, Shows you how trash he is. Look what Anthony Edwards is doing. Like the fact that you like, why y'all talk like the fact that you're comparing 2024 LeBron to 2024 and Edwards is everything you need to know.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you now, if I was a pro athlete, if somebody becoming a pro athlete, I tell you now, watching the way that they treat LeBron and a couple other cats that have come through, not just NBA, but just all through all sports, bro, it make me want to leave. It make me want to play, get my money, and get out. Longevity ain't it. Longevity, because all it does is it make fans hate you. That's all it
No,
do.
not for everybody.
Not everybody. As long as you're not a threat to any, as long as you're not a threat to any throne, you can play a long time. But if you become a threat, then all of a sudden now you become hated. And a lot of it ain't because the person is not good. It's just you picked the wrong horse.
You picked the wrong horse, and it's also too like you gotta let them put you in that box. As long as you let them put you in a box, ain't nobody gonna mess with you. So like if you dunk good, ain't nobody gonna mess with you because they can always just say, "Oh, he was the best dunker to ever play."
Yeah.
If you shoot the ball good, ain't nobody gonna mess with you because They can always say he's the best shooter to ever play. He passed the ball good. He's the best passer to ever play. Dribble good. Oh, can't nobody match that handle. But what happened when it's all in that bit? You know what I'm saying? What happened when it's all what you gonna say now? What you gonna say now?
Nothing.
You gotta judge that shit on a different scale. That's why he get judged on a different scale.
Yep. Bro, that's why after watching that Tom Brady roast, I hope they do a Michael Jordan roast. I hope they do a GOAT roast. Because bro,
They're not gonna do no damn Michael Jordan roast because he's not gonna get on there with the roast shit.
how is he still behind Jordan? What is he still behind Jordan in? If you can please explain what he behind Jordan in.
Hey, look, hey, check this out right here too. Check this out right here. He say, bro had a 15-year window to beat Jordan. It's over with. 21 years he's still behind. 5K turnover leader. If you gonna bring up the 21 years, then why you not taking out that 5K turnover leader? See what I'm saying? If you gonna bring up the 21 years, why don't you take off that turnover? Of course, he got the most turnover. He got the most fucking points.
And he
He
goes,
got the most wins.
championships. That don't make him behind. That's one category.
Defensive player of the year. It's all relative. It's all relative. When are you going to address how he got them 10 scoring shits in a row? When you going to address that? I'll wait.
No, it's funny because I seem to have these conversations every Wednesday before these podcasts with two of my homeboys at the bar, and it's like this because we were talking about the whole can NBA players cross over, and I was like, yo, look, I was like, this is a whole different landscape. All right, you know, what I'm saying? It's a whole different landscape. Back then, you had actual basketball reporters voting on awards. Today, you don't. There was no such thing as voter fatigue back then.
Man, that shit ain't got shit to do with shit. You
No,
giving
no,
too
no.
much
I
credit.
know. No. I'm just going off the awards thing you're talking about.
No, but that ain't the reason why he got the awards. It don't matter if they would have had sports reporters, newspaper writers, or whoever making the awards. It wasn't no comp out there. There was no competition on the floor. Look at the NBA. This what no Jordan fans want to talk about. Look at the top 75. This is the top 75 in NBA history. Top 75 players in NBA history. Based off what y'all saying, it's from 90 to 99 to have the most players on the top 75 team. That's what y'all saying. And they don't. Y'all want to go grab the cats whose career started in 98, 99 and put them in the 90s mix. But y'all wasn't checking for them in the 90s. Tim Duncan and them, y'all wasn't checking for them in the 90s. So that's what I'm saying. Like them cats is 2000s. If you really want to chop it down, 2000 to 2008, 9 is probably going to be your toughest era in the NBA.
How many players do you think are from the 90s are on the 75 team?
You got MJ, you had Pippen on that thing. You had Charles Barkley, David Robinson. How many?
19. That's it. Out, out,
19.
out of 75 players, 19 are from the 90s.
top, and you got 80 heavy, and then you got 2000s and up heavy. I would say when the list came out, and they were like, "Oh, I can't believe such and such got left off. I can't believe such and such got left off." They weren't saying that about no '90s players. They were saying that shit about Dwight Howard and shit.
Yep.
Like, I don't know, fam. I don't know. I don't know how else to explain this shit.
How many are from the 2000s?
And even of them '90s players, I want you to look at this too real quick. If you ain't moved screens yet, of them '90s players, how many of those guys were actually the players in the '90s?
What do you mean the players?
Like how Jordan's career really started in '85 or '86, but he a '90s player. How many of those guys' career started in that 98, 99 range? And they them 2000s guys. So I bet that list of 19 probably gets knocked down to 10 or 9.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because you're going to have Kobe listed on there as a 90s player.
Yep.
He's no 90s player. KG on there listed as a 90s player. You know, 90s player. Yeah, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm gonna give you the realest, honest shit you done heard of this shit, probably.
No, it makes sense. If you got the top 75, you got top 75, and you Mosley and the other people that believe the 90s was the best time the NBA, that's the best ball ever being played. Why only 19 players make the list? Only 19.
And that's high end, because I'm telling you, a bunch of them out of them 19, a bunch of them is really 2000s players. I'm telling you.
Yeah, they played the bulk of their career in the 2000s.
That's what I'm saying. Like, because you want to put it like that, then Jordan's an 80s player. If you want to group them guys in the 90s, then Jordan's an 80s player, which makes the 90s even worse. So now you're putting Jordan in there with Bird in them, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's not even in his era. If you want to add it up like that.
But there's 53 players in the 2000s.
Bro, this shit not even up for debate, bro. I done debated the shit with myself. I done debated the shit with myself. I know.
And 11 of those players are still playing to this day.
Bruh.
How you still playing?
Ain't nobody...
The league been around, was that 75 years? And the bulk of the bulk of your players are still playing? Of your top 75 of your history? They're still playing today?
That's what I'm saying. The 2000 to about 2008, 9, probably in there. It's gonna be your roughest, toughest, as far as like with actual athletes on the court. It's gonna be our roughest, toughest basketball. That Shaq, Kobe, Chauncey Billups, Rip Hamilton, AI. That era. That's gonna be your guys. If we really want to break this shit down to the nitty gritty. T-Mac hot? I think T-Mac was the hot shit was the 2000s.
Yep, Steve.
He came in and after that, I think they all came in 98, 99. Shit.
Look.
The 3-point line eliminates so many good people. What the hell does that mean?
They had the 3-point.
If anything about the game is eliminating you, listen to what you saying. Listen to what you saying, bro. If any other game is eliminating you, what are we even talking about, bro? What are we even talking about? That's what I'm saying, but hey, Mobley, I appreciate you for always stepping up to the plate, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
one day you hit that link.
Shit, one day you gonna hit Google. Look, phone listening. So I went, one day you gonna hit. One day you gonna hit Google.
Jordan, we've said that the game ain't the same no more. We've said that it's better. It's
That's my whole point, fam. That's been the whole point. I'm glad you finally starting to come around. That's been my whole point. Y'all trying to compare what somebody did into a game. Y'all trying to compare what somebody has done in a game full of juggernauts to what somebody did in the game when they was the only juggernaut on earth. Like ain't no comparing that. By y'all's metric, he should have went 15 for 15 with 15 of all the shit you just named. By your metric. Like, it's stupid.
It's charming, soft.
It's armamentation. I'm definitely not giving no credit to the fouling shit. Like, I don't know what you want me to give credit to. Like, I'm confused, bro. And that shit, the physicalness don't hold no weight in the argument when we talking about somebody who's legitimately would have been the biggest player on the court. Like, I don't get like it's dumb. Oh, well, he flops. Yeah, because that's what basketball league is. You would be dumb not to flop. Your favorite NBA player right now flop.
Bro, we know it the game is not that it's not physical anymore because teams are want longevity now. They're not looking at the players as expendable. I need you, hey Goodell.
But even with the longevity talk, who else lasting? Who else is lasting, bro?
No. What I'm saying is the reason they're making the game the way it is because it wasn't fun to watch back then. From a viewer standpoint, a casual viewer standpoint. If you were a hooper and you love basketball like that, you'd watch that shit. But if you a casual fan, you looking like, this shit kind of it's slow. The game is slow. You got one dude that's doing everything.
But what you mean all this high stick stuff? Today, bro. That's what I keep saying. Y'all need to stop bringing that shit up because who else is lasting? Who else is lasting, bro? Go look at LeBron's draft class. Who is still standing? They had the same medicine, the same technology, all the same high tech shit.
So the 2003 draft. So LeBron still playing. Darko Milicic. I don't think he play no more. Carmelo Anthony don't play no more.
Who's still playing? You're gonna have to type in who's still playing. Because we're not gonna know if some of them still playing. And we ain't checking for that. It might be Juwan Howard on the end of the bench somewhere right now. Active players from the 2023.
As of 2024, LeBron is the only remaining active player from the 2023 draft class. 11 of the players selected in the draft class never played in an NBA game throughout their professional career.
There you go. He said they can start off each game basically 100%. No, they.
And that comes from a guy who that did not play at a high level.
Bro, they play literally every night in the NBA.
You cannot. I don't care how much rest you get. You're never gonna be as fresh as you are the first game of the season.
Bro, you're not even gonna be fresh that first game of the season. You just went through camp. You just went through whatever a training camp. Like, you're not gonna be 100% that first game of the season, bro. You're not gonna ever be 100% throughout the season. Your most 100% day is gonna be day one of whatever camp, spring training, whatever it is. It's gonna be your most fresh day. None of that shit they be saying about all that technology, high tech, none of that shit matter. Because why is it not working for everybody?
Yep.
Like, bro, that's the irrelevant situation of this whole argument. Like, it's longevity. That's why longevity matters in this situation because it's a notch in your it's a notch in your belt, not a knock on you.
So they're definitely in more shape mid-season compared to the beginning.
In better shape as far as I can get. Hey, when I'm in the game, I can go longer. Yes, but recovery. What are we saying? We talking about recovery. They playing back to backs every night. You know what I'm saying? This is my argument to that, JMO. Since you want to talk about this shit, they started every game 100%. How about when you get to go a whole game and you ain't got to fucking check nobody? What you looking like the next night? What them legs looking like the next night? Real good, ain't they? That's why you saw guys back then playing 82 games. They played the whole entire season every night. Yeah, I'm here. I'm ready, coach. Oh yeah, I'm holding Tony Kukoc tonight. Cool. Michael Jordan gonna do all the work.
I didn't stand there.
You know, back then they ain't really lead a man like that. Real man on man defense.
No, bro, I don't care how in shape you are, because when people say in shape, they're talking about your cardio. But them large muscles, them compound muscles, bro, them jokers is sore. They is sore. All thing you can do is just make them less sore. That's why when it get late in them, when it's mid season, get late in them games. Yeah, your star is got to put up numbers, but you looking for that bench. That bench got to come do something. Because my starters is my starting crew, my main crew is they wore out.
Through. Through. You can go back and talk about all the guys. Just listen to this. This is what did it for me, and this shit didn't have shit to do with Braun. Listen to the guys talk about. Listen to the Bulls talk about they 78-10 or whatever 78-9 season, and then you go look at Golden State and listen to them talk about they 79-10 season, and listen to them what they saying this shit. The Bulls will tell you how they was turning up and partying and getting lit and knew they was coming to the gym to get a dub and all that type of shit. And the Warriors said they would never go through that shit again. They would. They don't want. They rested them time being together. They didn't. They never even wished that they would win 79 games again because of what it took to even get out there on the court and play in them 79 games in this NBA, the soft NBA, the Sharm and tissue NBA. That's exactly why Braun at home out of gas, ruined his numbers. Bro. Hey, fam. Was LeBron top 10 in scoring this year? If LeBron was top 10 in scoring this year, I'm going to end the podcast right now. Where I'm looking this up right now. He was 13. Boy, you better be glad. He was 13. That's what I was putting in right now.
What were you looking? What you looking at? Because what I'm looking at got him at 7.
I'm looking at. I typed in scoring leaders in the NBA.
I did too. The 2023.
NBA.com.
Yeah, 2023, 2024 NBA season leaders. Season leaders. That's
I
ESPN
got him
rating.
at 13. Yeah, I got him at. He had 13, fam. He had 13 with 25.7. But the next, Anthony Edwards 25.9. Tyrese Maxey 25.9. Hold up. Oh yeah. Tyrese Maxey 25.9. And then Joker at 10, 26.4. So he's literally point 5 away from being in the top 10. Or 0.6 away from being in the top 10.
Yep.
As the oldest player in the NBA.
All them guys got 15, 20 years on. 15, 20 years on them.
Come on, fam.
And
then check this out. Hey, and he taking two less shots than the next two people in front of him.
You see, the list I'm looking at was the NBA season leaders, and he was 7 on the leaders list.
But what as a total?
No. That's just the ESPN had him his ranking as the 7th best player in the league.
And if you go and look at the efficiency, like it's dumb. It's dumb. He only taking 17 shots per game. If anybody else wanted to know that, do the math. Do the math on that shit. Do the math on that shit. He said, "See, Trey be boxing on the lookup. Can't trust him no more." Hey man, I don't even know. Just reading that type of shit off, and then coming back to that argument. What are we even talking about, bro? What are we even talking about, bro? Man?
Bro, it just like I told the cats at the bar today. It's not about his play. You just don't like him, and that's what it all boils down to. You just don't like him, and if that's what it is, just say it's what it is. But don't make up these frivolous arguments. You just don't like the dude, and that's fine. Like a dude today. Oh man, if LeBron played football, he'd be out there flopping around. He wouldn't be. Like he'd be like I'm not saying he'd be after a dog, but he wouldn't be flopping around. The dude, you can't take away the dude is 7 foot, 200 and almost 300 pounds.
6'8", about 260.
6'8", 260.
Hey, this the thing though. That's what I'm saying. Like they try to act like it's not like an environmental thing. Like in LeBron's daily life, whenever Bronny bumped into him in the hallway at home, he's like, "Oh,
yeah."
You know what I mean? Like, the little baby girl running to him and bumping into him. He go, "Oh, look, you knocked me down, baby." You know what? That's how they try to act like it's a normal life. He can walk around flopping, but nobody else gets criticized for their flop. Everybody loves James Harden. Hell, I'm pretty sure he started this shit. But hey, it is what it is.
But Jordan, if you are a true athlete, like real talk, like put all the jokes aside, if you are a true athlete, like you believe you are, you couldn't say that LeBron is poo cheese because you like that would mean what would make you or would make anybody else play. If LeBron is the level of poo cheese, then that means anybody else who's under him is straight shit.
Dog water.
straight up.
Dog water.
Cause bro, that's the game. And that goes back to a whole nother argument that's for a whole nother show. Sometimes you gotta adapt to your environment. And a lot of cats don't know how to adapt to their environment, which is why they don't succeed in life. Sometimes you gotta
even that. That's even too deep. Like that's gonna go over their head. That's too damn deep. That's way too deep, bruh. He flopping, and he flopping, but you always saying something about him flopping. That lets you know you got a problem right there. He crying, and he crying, but it's a problem that he crying. You got a problem right there. He moves teams, and he moves teams, but you got a problem with him moving teams. That's how you know you got a problem right there.
Because flopping wasn't a thing.
And hell yeah, you seen Kobe flop. You know, MJ didn't flop because it wasn't a thing, but you definitely seen Kobe flop.
Because if I can go to YouTube right now and type in Kobe flop and not find one, Jordan, because you said ever. You just said ever. So
it's in their nature to flop, bro. Once that shit became a thing, everybody flopping, man. You can go watch 30 minutes to 45 minutes to hour clips of NBA players flopping. Yeah, NFL players flopping. The biggest ones on the field, the O lineman and D lineman. Ain't nobody said nothing yet. On the D line, whenever O lineman holding you, the referee tell you you gotta flop. If you when the D lineman holding, if you gonna throw your hands up, they not calling that shit.
Nope, not at all.
Kobe with the worst flop in NBA history is the title of this video. Kobe flops versus James Harden, and Nash gets his 5th foul. Kobe Bryant, another pretend flop. Kobe Bryant lowlights. Crossed, posterized, rejected, airballs, and flops. Jackson a fool. Wait, Kobe. Michael Jordan crying to the ref. I didn't even type this shit in. I type in Kobe. Michael Jordan crying to the referees and flopping more than LeBron James.
Oh my gosh! I'm gonna play. It's the end of the show. I'm playing this shit. I'm playing this shit. Oh, see the CEO King. The CEO King. I'm
What's
playing.
CEO King? What's CEO King?
No, like, all right. Here we go. You ready? Yeah, Jordan is right here. He is right here.
Oh my God! Hey, God, that shit was in 93, 94.
Oh! Ah! Get out of here.
Educational purposes only. You feel me? Hey, that shit was for educational purposes only, man. LeBron got supposed to be the best ever, but Joe, that's why we don't like him. Say, man, I had all my coins on, bro, but he let me down in time. You was a Melo fan, bro. You was never no Bron fan.
He let me down.
You was a Melo fan.
Ooh, I been boy. Hey, and you know, and Jordan, that comment right there. I ain't gonna even do you like that.
See how that emotion? See how that emotion will walk you right into it? Bro, you was a Melo fan. You was not a LeBron fan when LeBron came out.
He's now he's like a scorned woman. You let me down. I had hope for you.
You was a Carmelo Anthony type of guy out of that draft class, and you seen where his career do. So you went running back to Michael Jordan. So that shit hilarious, man. But you know what time it is, man. I put hundreds of dollars on Brian, is what I'm saying. Y'all trouble.
Well, one. Here's the thing: if I'm somebody who knows how to bet, you don't bet on a player. You bet on the team because the team. So you look at the team and say, "Is this team gonna be able to do it?" Back in the day, you could bet on the Bulls because they had a stacked ass team, and they weren't playing nobody.
Hey, don't forget about all that money you lost trying to bet against Braun too. Yeah, don't forget all that money you lost trying to bet against Braun too. Yeah, you remember that 3-1? That's really why you don't like him, I believe. Because you was the Chef Curry. You was Chef Curried up too. That's what I'm saying. Anybody but Braun. You always been anybody but Braun. So don't try to get on here and be, I had all my eggs in that thing. You always been anybody but Braun. So the fact that you lost money betting on Braun is your own damn fault. Because you ain't never rolled with Braun. So why you trying to bet on?
Chris Jordan, player.
Chris,
I'm getting on your top, Chris Jordan. One,
Chris, we're not doing this tonight.
You was born in 94. Jordan got out the league, what, 98? 98, the first time he dipped out. So Chris Jordan,
that wasn't the first time he dipped out in 98.
No, like he retired, and the second time he retired, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yes, that's
Okay,
not.
second time he retired. Chris Jordan, you was born in 94. So that means around the 95, you was one, 96, you was two, 97, you was three, and 94, or 94, but 98, you was four. You weren't watching not a lick of basketball, player. Not a lick. And if you was watching it, you know what was going on.
It was I grew up on MJ.
Hey man, end the show, bro. I grew up on MJ.
Chris, I was born before you, and I ain't seen not one Jordan game live. Man, you know what time it is, bro. He said my dad saved the tapes. I can get behind that.
Yeah.
But you ain't grow up on it. But I can get behind that. You know what? I can get behind you going back and watching the tapes with pops now. I can get behind that.
Yeah.
You got the most Jordan tape watched out of any Jordan on this podcast. I promise you that. Hey man, you know what I gotta have, man. Mental health checks, bro. I gotta know how you doing 1 through 10. Personally, what's going on with
Hold
you?
on, wait. Hold on. I'm gonna say this.
Oh shit.
One, Jordan, if you know how betting work, if you would have bet on Jordan in the playoffs, in the finals, you would have lost money because you wouldn't have been able to bet enough money to cover the odds because the odds was in his favor. So therefore, you wouldn't have won any money except what you played in. So no, that's not how betting work.
That's not. And on top of that, if you bet it on Jordan, you wouldn't be 6 for 6 because he ain't played for 6 years. So you'd be 6 for what? It was a lot more losing.
A whole lot more losing than
a lot
was
more
winning.
losing going on than winning. All right. So yeah, keep it true. Or don't keep it at all.
But mental health checks.
That's too real for him.
But personally, he said, shut the hell up. Jordan. All right, man. Personally, man, I'm doing good. Still working on the house. Like I said at the beginning of the show, getting that all situated and getting Macy's room redone. She'll be here in a couple weeks, so that'll be dope. So personally, man, I'm sitting at about an 8. Actually, I say a 7 because I hate doing this kind of work. It's like boring. I don't know how people do it for a living. It sucks. I guess you do it for a living, you're getting paid to do it, I guess. But yeah, about a 7. Then physically, man, feel good. Next week I'm gonna start getting back in the gym. I fixed a leak in my ice tub, so now that joker is straight. So I'm gonna fill that joker back up this weekend, get my ice going, and start doing my plunges again, getting back in shape, or getting back in, I guess, cold plunge shape. Start working my way back up. So physically, man, I just feel about a 8, and then business wise, man, dude, Dread Archer podcast episodes numbers just keep going up. Got more people reaching out to for shows, and people keep on buying, keep on pre-ordering their elk camp shirts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about a 10 right there. And just to give a little shout out, if you have not gone to dreadedarcher.com and pre-ordered your elk camp shirt, go and get it, because once the pre-order is over with, that's it. So go get that exclusive release.
Make sure y'all get that, man. Make sure y'all get that. Hey, before I hit mine, I gotta kill J-Mo one more time before I get up out of here. He said Braun is 4-17. I repeat, diabolical. In the real athletic era of basketball, what's the highest number of championships by a single player? Y'all might not know. I'll tell y'all it's 4. Y'all might not know this, but I'll tell y'all it's 4. All right.
Wait, say it again.
All right. So the most championships in this athletic era, the era we just talked about,
Yeah,
of basketball by a single player is four. Steph got four. Braun got four. I think some other people got four too, but they the one. Other than that, ain't nobody got five, ain't nobody got six, ain't nobody got seven, ain't nobody got eight, ain't got that shit. It's a reason for that. It's a reason for that. I'm gonna just keep saying it. Every time you bring up some Jordan, LeBron shit, I'm a bust your ass on how much better this era is at the game of basketball
but
than that.
you should want that if you're a sports fan. Like, you really do you dominating the entire time because it don't get fun, and we watch that with football with the
They
Patriots,
don't want to know more.
huh?
They don't want to know more.
No, they don't want to know more. We
They don't
literally
want to
watch.
know more because the gods are already set. So they don't want to know more because then we got to reset the God.
Yeah,
So at one point it was cool for somebody to just run through. But now somebody run through. Now hold up now, shit, you stepping on some toes. Hold up now. Michael Jordan won six. Chill out. That's it. Like it's just a whole
it's just a different time because think about it. Just think about Tom Brady. Motherfucker, what, got 8 rings or seven, 8?
seven, seven.
He got 7 rings, and the sport hates him. They hate him. The only people that love him are in New England.
The sport hates him, bro. You know the only reason they hate him is because he came through. He challenged all, not only challenged, but
Surpass.
surpassed all your gods you set up there. Straight surpassed them. Man, hell. And did it in a way that they didn't like. He wasn't a media guy.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't. He did it in a way they didn't like, and so they killed him for it, and they gonna replace his ass as soon as they can.
Oh, they already already on the mission. Mahomes will surpass Brady. It is in the cards. It is in the cards.
It's in the car. Oh man, but for myself, man, personally, man, everything is everything. Everybody's healthy, no complaining going on around here. Just like I said earlier, to the grindstone, knocking it out day by day. So I give myself an 8, 9 in that area. Physically, man, I'm really feeling good right now. We coming into my season. It's raining outside right now, but it is heating up. Summertime is near. It's coming. My time to shine, my time to thrive. So I gotta give physical, man. I gotta give an 8, 9 in that department as well. And then business wise, man, everything is booming. Shout out to everybody who's booked the Nicholas Reed Photography. Shout out to everybody who's chiming in on the podcast, who's sending the messages, who's sending the comments, who's sharing the page, sharing the post, all that stuff, interacting with us, man, for the giveaways and just the regular nights that we on here, man. Shout out to all y'all. Um, Dreaded Archer merch. I've been rocking Dreaded Archer merch for like a week straight. I feel like this the old school Dreaded Archer right here too. You know what I'm saying? The pocket T camo. Y'all don't know that's really exclusive.
That's exclusive. One of one.
One of one. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, the merch. Something about the merch gets me going, man. Then also I went and sat down with my guy Joe Till for a creator interview the other night. I can't wait for that to drop. It was legit. We had a good conversation. It kind of got off the wall a little bit, talking about some human nature type stuff. But hey, shout out to Joe and everything he's doing over there. Consistency is key in this media field, and he is consistent, knocking them out, knocking them out, knocking them out. So that was fun. Had a good time over there, man. Shout out to him. And then, like I said, Nicholas Street Photography going crazy, doing the pictures and videos. Tomorrow night, the We Are One Washington auction gala or gala, however you say it, is here. Make sure if you haven't got a tickets, I think you can still get some tickets. Get there, be there. You don't want to miss this. It's going to be a great event, and and it's also going to be a charitable event, right? So all the proceeds from this will be going straight to Washington, the Washington Community Development Center. If you don't know what it is, find out what it is. Get to the Facebook page, sign up, be a volunteer, get involved in your community. But tomorrow night, man, an event, everybody get dressed up to the T, come out, have fun, bid on some items. Don't bid on some items. You're gonna meet some of the kids. It's gonna be a good event, man. So y'all just come out, support that. But that just falls right in line with me since I do work there as well, with my business stuff. So everything for me right now, business wise, man, I gotta give it a 10. I normally don't give it 10, but I gotta give business a 10 right now. Like I said, can't complain about nothing.
Already.
You got any last words for the people before we get out of here?
Yeah, man. Hey, stop following the trends in the crowd, man. Go like, don't be afraid to do your own thing and be your own person. Like, if you believe in something, just because a whole lot of other people are doing something different, stand on your square and stand in what you believe in. Don't go with the crowd.
Yeah, no doubt at all, man. And also, just to kind of piggyback off of that right there, man, we gotta use some common sense, right? We gotta start using some common sense, bro. Everything, it ain't always read between the lines. Sometimes you just gotta look at something and take it with a grain of salt and be like, damn, it is what it is, right? So we just gotta start being more just people, I believe. Not completely just. That's a whole nother lifestyle we ain't ready to live either. But we gotta be just enough. That might write me a book. I might write me a book called Just Enough. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to start being a little just around here, man. It's getting kind of out of hand, man. But with all that being said, this is season 6, episode 16 of the Reed Talking Wisdom podcast. I'm your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed. Killer Cam on the ones and twos. We are out.